Welcome back to whatever our fucking podcast is. Welcome back to Friend and Foe Adventure Co., an immaturely mature podcast. We are doing kind of a different episode, so I'll just introduce myself. I am Riley, the Bunker Master.
Hello, I'm Phil. I play Tarquin Britstone. I am a necromancer.
Hello, I'm Kimmy. I play Balion, who is a siren.
I'm Kyle Mackard. I play Mercurius, who is a guardian mech pilot.
I am Matt. I play Good Boy, who is a psycho.
And now we've got some special guests. That's right. If you listened 2 weeks ago for us, then we have another podcast that does actual plays. They do a variety of different RPGs, and right now they're doing a run of Bunkers and Badasses. So we've got the cast of Roleplay Rejects.
Hello.
Hey there.
Hi.
Do you guys want to, introduce each of you?
Oh, yeah. So, hi, I'm Damien. I play Fudge Puppy, or Fun Pudgy, or the Beast Tamer, who is a psycho.
I'm Stevie. I play Callum, Stabomancer. Yeah, I don't want to give you guys too much information.
Okay, yeah, and in our other podcast, you are
I'm the
GM,
I'm the
Bunker
BM.
Master. Yeah.
I prefer GM.
You don't like being a BM? I proclaim, I go out on the streets and I just yell, I am a BM!
Scream it from mountaintops.
Yes!
All right, and I am Joseph. I am playing Vec 1000, who is a robot berserker.
And you guys are, by the time this comes out, you'll be what? How many episodes in?
12.
Which has been really fun to listen to. I was wondering if you guys were going to do an original story or do what the book said at first when I saw the, of course on your Instagram. It's so nice to be able to see the actual pictures because you guys play in person.
Yeah.
We do.
And so you're using the actual miniatures and then you have a bunch of awesome toys. Like you have the boat and...
we kind of hijacked some of our kids' toys for some of the minis that we use.
Does a need for a certain toy ever fuel what you purchase for your child?
Yes, absolutely. So I'm going to tell a little story here, okay? We had one of Misty's sister.
Yeah,
right?
Misty's sister.
Yeah, Misty's sister came by and wanted to play some Pathfinder with us. Well, I didn't want her to ruin our normal campaign. So I went ahead and devised a whole different thing called Jurassic Park. So I bought a bunch of Jurassic Park dino figures to use for that were definitely just for my kid and not at all because I wanted a bunch of dinos.
She is really into dinosaurs, though.
Oh, yeah, she definitely is. So it was a good purchase.
That is awesome. Previously, our Vault Hunters killed a skag and a portal bursted open out of it. And then a goblin came through. They killed that goblin. It bursted into a portal. They chose to go through the skag portal, came in. It's a world full of loot and stuff. And then a portal opens up. And what happened previously on your guys's? Because we haven't gotten to hear that yet.
Previously on Roleplay Rejects. We were kind of marching along, going towards a noble village as we were on our way to try and stop a lich or something.
Yeah, the lich is messing with the royal family somehow. We still haven't figured it out.
Yeah, we have no idea what's going on.
Encountered some trolls.
We encountered some trolls. Then one of them bonked the other one on the head because we convinced them that we were celebrities, I think.
Yeah.
And then that troll that got bonked exploded into a portal. We all jumped through, but as we jumped through, Bran McShootslot got nabbed by the other troll and pulled back.
And then the portal closed.
So here we are now. We've got two groups, the four friend and foe folk, and then the rejects. You guys are, not that far away from each other, surrounded by piles and mountains of glorious loot.
The Fun Pudgy calls dibs.
We got here first, mate.
On what? Are you calling dibs on everything?
Yes.
I don't know. I mean, dibs is sacred. He did call dibs.
I would know. I'm a cult leader. Speaking of which, I have a brochure for you all.
Oh, do tell.
And he pulls out a stick covered in mud and then presents it to each of you. Behold the sacred text.
That is a muddy stick.
Isn't it magnificent?
Yes, it is.
I was gonna say, I'm not there yet, so
I don't want to get too close for fear of besmirching your sacred text.
I should probably describe what you see approaching you, handing over this sacred tome. So you see before you a rather large individual, maybe 6'2", 6'3", but just chiseled, 8-pack at least, covered from head to toe in burn marks. Or you would assume his head would be covered in burn marks, but all you see is a wanted poster of himself stapled over his face. And hanging from his waist is a buzz axe and what looks to be a piece or a maybe 3/4 chunk of a psycho mask that is covered in burn marks and arcane runes.
Coming up just behind him, you see a robotic individual. He looks like he's been put together out of multiple old robots and has been hastily spray painted red and yellow.
I don't remember what I look like. I think, am I wearing a tie-dye shirt? I'm just a psycho wearing a tie-dye shirt.
Yep, a hulking psycho wearing a tie-dye skag shirt.
Awesome.
You got the mask and all that. Just a normal psycho mask. Not a cool stapled wanted poster mask.
With arcane symbols.
Well, see, the wanted poster is on his face. That other mask is just sitting on his side.
Ooh, okay.
Some might even call it a relic, maybe?
a relic. He can't use this because it's level 5, but it looks cool.
Yeah, I'm level locked, but I'm still going to be hanging on to it because of, story implications, maybe?
They can't see that we're doing the finger thing.
Oh, yeah.
I hope you mean finger quotes and not the other thing.
Close enough, yeah.
Oh, God, you guys. You can't do that here.
On that note, let's, Mercurius, what do you look like?
Well, I look like, let me pull up some artwork here. No, I'm a dude with some slacks on, some brown slacks, boots. I've got a button-up shirt with a leather vest over the top of it, a green tie, robotic eyes, and one robotic arm. The right arm is all mechanical. Hair pretty much like you see it. Long brown curly hair. Fairly well dressed. Wielding a combat rifle. Well, not wielding it, but carrying a combat rifle. That's Mercurius.
I don't know how to describe it.
How many legs have you got?
I've got 2 legs, 2 arms.
Whoa.
Yeah.
No torso?
And a torso. Oh, gosh.
Did she mention a head yet?
And I have a head. But on her arms are lavender spirals going up her arm.
Yeah, siren tattoos, lavender colored, bohemian dressed, right?
Kinda. And I have a beautiful hummingbird named Pigeon. And he has green and purple feathers.
Awesome.
And Pigeon gets all excited to meet new people who aren't trying to kill you immediately.
I wouldn't say he gets excited to meet people.
Okay, he's probably reserved, huh? Just like, he's like an introvert as well.
He kind of just keeps to himself and me.
Okay. And then Tarquin.
I am a guy in sort of dark combat trousers, body armor, lots of pockets, all filled with bottles of alcohol and souvenirs that I've taken off my dead victims. I also have a robotic arm and 1 bionic eye, and a nice red bandana. Am I still wearing the intestines of that dude from last time as a second bandana? Probably. So yeah, I've got a normal bandana and a gut bandana as well.
Fudge Puppy approves.
Everybody just roll me an insight check. First rolls of the game.
Mercurius has a 16.
Hell yeah. 17.
21.
I was all proud of my 16. Goddamn, guys.
Vec has an 8.
What is something kind of personal that you would have on, that you treasure?
I have a baseball bat latched to my back.
Everybody else notices that there are goblins that have snuck up on you and are like trying to very slyly go through your pockets. But one of them actually grabs the baseball bat and starts booking it.
Ooh, I am definitely chasing after him.
What about the others that have the goblins trying to pickpocket them?
The fudge puppy has encountered goblins before, and the only good goblin is a dead goblin.
So the rest of you notice the goblins. The goblins notice you noticing them, and they scatter. And Vec, you are running, following that goblin that took your baseball bat, but you are intercepted by 5 goblins on the way.
Oh, wow.
That goblin keeps running out away, and here we are. You are surrounded by loot. There are little loot piles around that you could maybe use for cover. So closest to you is a goblin with a bag full of swords. There's another one that's lightly armored. They all have armor, but varying amounts. And their armor, you notice, is made up of loot, like old guns, shields, swords, just kind of like melded together. So the flamethrower one has a light amount of armor. There's one kind of hanging back a little bit that is wielding a sniper rifle. There's one that just has vials in his hands. And then in the very back, there is a goblin holding 2 guns, 1 gun in each hand. A gobzerker, if you will.
A gobzerker.
Ooh.
So why don't we go ahead and roll for initiative?
Oof. That got a 3, but 6 total. Yeah, that was my worst roll so far.
21 again. I must be sober this time.
I don't mean to brag, but I got a 22.
Jesus.
These bloody special guests coming and one-upping me.
Well, check this out. I got a whole 7.
Oh, one-upping Vec there.
Yeah, I just want to be as close as possible to the robot.
I got a 7.
Got a 2.
There is lots of distracting loot around.
So you all see that gang of goblins running up, and Fudge Puppy, you are quick. You are right on it. You are first up. And of course, as always, the way Bunkers and Badasses has it, so there's the before and after phase. So Tarquin and Fudge Puppy are the only 2 going before, and then everybody else is after. But we default to just highest to lowest unless somebody says, oh, I have something I want to do first. So Fudge Puppy, you're up first.
Yeah, I think Fudge Puppy is just going to do his thing. He is going to Buzzak's Rampage, and he is going to rush right up to this first goblin right up front there, and he is going to smash.
Whoa, getting adult already.
Classic Fudge Puppy.
Ooh. I got a goddamn it, words. 17 on the die, so that's an extra damage die.
Oh, nice.
Oh, I got to see if I light myself on fire.
Always a risk.
I light myself on fire. So you see Fudge Puppy just kind of like runs up, and you notice this when he first approached. He smells like gasoline, lighter fluid. He smells combustible. So he runs up, and as he like smashes into this guy, the spark from his buzz axe hitting into like an armor plate goes up and onto his skin that just engulfs his entire body in fire.
I love it.
So that is 23 points of normal damage.
Ooh.
And 12 points of fire damage. And he deals 7 points of fire damage to himself, but he has a resistance. He resists 1 point of it. So he takes 6 points of fire damage.
Yeah, you hit this goblin carrying some swords, and some of that armor, quite a bit of his armor kind of flies off, gets pretty damaged up. So, but it's still on him. He's still hanging in there.
And then for his ranged attack, because he still has more to do, he's going to toss a buzz axe at, let's see, this guy, the sniper guy. Just a 13 to hit, so he doesn't get an extra damage die for that. But he deals 19 points of damage.
Wow. All right.
And that's his turn. He's just laughing maniacally, gleeful. You've never seen a person happier.
Everyone would notice you throw that buzz axe. It hits that sniper really well, and a lot of armor. Weirdly, like you must have hit a critical spot on it because so much of that armor just sheds off of him. He's still got just a hair left on him. But then you end up pulling your buzz axe back manually using what?
Using dried intestines. They're just disgusting and foul. He's been using the same bit of intestines for months now.
Gross.
Yeah.
Does Good Boy have anything to say about that glorious sight?
No.
All right. Not jealous at all.
No, not jealous at all.
Convinced.
My thing is fine. It's fine.
So, Tarquin, you're up.
Right, just out of the game a moment. We haven't our characters haven't introduced themselves to each other by name yet, have they?
No.
No. Right, so I'm going to turn back to my wee little team and just be like, guys, I know goblins suck balls, but are we going to help these guys?
Well, I don't see why not. I mean, look at that robot over there.
He does look kind of familiar, but I can't really place where at the moment. Okay, right. We'll help him. I'm going to unsling Babs, and I'm just going to shoot the dude straight in front of me. Oh, I got a nat 20 for accuracy.
Oh, damn.
Nice. Double damage.
Let's go.
13, 26. Take that, you piece of shit.
Yeah, you shoot him. His little bit of armor, it just pierces right through that and leaves a pretty big gap in it. And you see a bunch of blood splurt out of that hole and out of his back as well. He's still standing, but that hurt him quite a bit.
Excellent.
The goblin holding the bag of swords, he is just going to stand there and grab one of his swords and throw it at the robot.
Oh no.
So he grabs a sword out of his bag, he throws it at the robot and deals 12 points of damage.
Oof.
All right.
Starting off hitting hard. And then the flamethrower, he's going to just move over a little bit to the closer to Fudge Puppy. And he sees he's on fire and he's like, well, I guess I'll light him on fire more. And he starts spraying the fire, dealing 8 points of fire damage.
Oof. Yeah, Fudge Puppy just shouts out, yes, feel the burn.
The goblin gets really uncomfortable. Like, I did not think he would react like that.
You made a goblin uncomfortable.
Yeah, I did.
It's pretty good.
That's an achievement in and
Yeah.
of itself.
I'm going to put that on my resume.
The one a little bit further back, he starts taking one of his vials and just mixing a potion together. That's his entire turn. The sniper is going to take aim at the other sniper that has identified himself, Tarquin.
Fuck off.
And deal 11 points of damage.
Whatever.
Yeah, it's barely through your shields. Easy.
I know, right? It's only half of what I did to you, bum rag.
Oh, he shakes his sniper rifle at you like, oh, I'm going to get you next time.
I need to write bum rag down for later. That's a good one.
It is a good one.
Is that a rag you use to clean your bum?
Maybe.
Or for bum, never mind.
Or is it a rag with like a screen printed picture of your bum?
Oh, okay. All right.
Maybe, no, when like a hobo touches something of yours, you use the bum rag to wipe it off.
Oh, there we go.
It's a hoity-toity thing.
Please don't touch me. You're gross.
Yeah.
And then the Gobzerker is going to just move a little bit closer, but not do anything. Come on, guys. We got this. Okay, Mercurius, you'll go first, since you guys tied on your initiative roll.
Oh, okay. In that case, I am here. I will... Let's see, that's 1, 2, 3, 4 squares, and he's 6 away from me. I'll move there, and draw a bead on this guy.
On the Gobzerker.
On the Gobzerker, right there. How do I make it do the thing? It's not happening.
You hold down the click button, but yeah.
Nah, it don't matter.
It's an audio podcast, so we need to make sure to describe things anyway.
That's right. So
Can't rely on the map.
I step in front of Good Boy and pull out my new combat rifle, the rare combat rifle with corrosive damage.
Ooh, shoot.
So
I did not plan on that.
Uh-oh. Very excited to shoot this thing. I rolled a 3 for accuracy, which means I get 2d6. Not the best roll I've ever had.
So correct me if I'm wrong. Sorry, corrosion does double damage on armor?
Yup.
Ooh.
Oh, cool.
That is why I did not plan for that.
And I rolled a 9 for damage, and it has a +1 mod for damage. So 10?
So you deal 20 points of damage to his armor. That corrosive, that acid is eating away, causing lots of little holes. He's like, hey, you're making my armor look less nice.
You're implying it looked nice before.
Well, you used to at least be able to tell that this was a combat rifle right here.
Oh, poor guy. Gonna ruin his swag and then kill him.
Dick move. Okay, Phaleon, you are up.
Okay. Can I hide behind that debris?
Yes, that's debris. You are good. So
Okay.
you will be in partial cover, and so any attacks against you are going to get -3.
I'm going to... Wait, is that a goblin, the Gobzerker?
Yep, he's the dual-wielding goblin.
I don't know what that means, but okay.
He has 2 guns. A
Okay.
shotgun and a combat rifle.
Okay. I feel like I don't know what's going on. Okay. I'm going to roll. I got 18 for accuracy, and I rolled a damage of 6.
So you shoot the Gobzerker. More of his armor becomes holy, but via gunshot.
Didn't realize this Gobzerker was blessed. Yeah.
And then is Pigeon going to do anything?
I can't remember. Does shock do anything to armor or anything?
No. It'll just do normal damage against shock. And fire does double against flesh. So once you get through armor, he'll do more damage that way. But that's your action skill too, so you would have had to not shoot that turn. But he can still attack. So Pigeon, his movement is pretty much limitless. So you can send him wherever you want because hummingbirds are so fast.
Okay.
He can just traverse the battlefield in an instant.
Are they wearing helmets as their armor or no helmets?
No helmets.
So their heads are like just...
Actually, as you look at them, you can see like a junk headband, essentially. It's just like, like a sweatband around their head, but this one's made out of random metal bits. But that's it.
I'm picturing like one of those, the like rubber bands from like inside of a car engine.
Oh, okay.
You know what
Like
I'm talking about?
fan belt thing.
Yeah, fan belt. Exactly.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. All of them have this fan belt around their head.
It's very junkyard chic.
I'm going to send Pigeon because his face cheeks are like open, right?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. He's going to peck at his face.
I love how you had to clarify his face cheeks. Not his other cheeks, guys. His face cheeks. She's
Definitely
very
not
clear on that.
Any other kind of...
I didn't want any confusion.
Oddly enough, his ass cheeks are out as well. They're all wearing assless chaps. It's so weird.
Okay, but Pigeon has standards. He doesn't go for the butt.
What the bum rags for?
Roll me an accuracy just because, if you're going to hit flesh, then you're bypassing armor. And I'll let you do that if you roll above a 13.
Ooh, I rolled an 18.
Okay,
Oh,
great. You're going to be
damn.
attacking directly to his health. So go ahead and roll Pigeon's damage.
But +3. Okay, 6 points of damage.
Yeah, Pigeon stabs him right in the face cheeks with his sharp little beak. Gets away, a little blood comes off of his beak. He's like, yum. And then it is Vex's turn. The robot's turn. We haven't introduced names. That'll happen after the battle, I'm sure.
Definitely. So just to be clear, the baseball bat guy is like north off the map. Yeah.
Yep.
Ooh. All right. So Vec is going to try and get to the back of this group. He's going to, first of all, go berserk. His steam starts coming out of his ears, and he runs up to the Gobzerker and kind of elbows him as he runs past. And I rolled really terribly. Okay, but damage rolled well. So I got a 8. So I'm rolling normal damage. 12, 13. 20 points of damage as I elbow this Gobzerker.
Jeez.
Oh, wow.
So-
Pretty high normal damage.
Yeah.
Yeah. As you run past him and just, I mean, you're a beefy, hunk of metal, essentially, right? There's a lot of metal in there.
Exactly.
So you check him. He moves actually one square over and bumps into a bunch of junk, and his armor gets all pierced and is even more holy, essentially rendering it useless. And then parts of that junk also stabs into him a little bit, dealing a little more damage as you see blood trickle down into that garbage pile, that loot pile, actually.
Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. All right. And with the Berserk, I get another move and attack. So I'm going to run past the flamethrower and try and punch this sniper right in the face. Okay. Rolled a little better this time. I got a 13 and then 10, 22 points of damage as I punch the sniper right between the eyes.
Yeah, you mean to do that, but you also just punch right through his skull.
Ooh.
He does that a lot, actually.
It happens, yeah. When you got metal fists, they go through things.
Yeah, it stabs right through his face. Half of his eyes on each side of your fist just kind of droop out of his skull and then go down his body.
I hate that. Thank you.
A little gruesome. Yeah.
Wonderful.
So, he is dead.
All right. And can I see the goblin that has the baseball bat from here?
No, he's gone. He was a fast fella.
All right. Well, that's the end of my turn.
Well, then let's go to Good Boy.
I think I am going to shoot with a gun.
Whoa, okay.
Yeah, I know. Really
Groundbreaking
doing
stuff.
something new. Yeah.
In this economy?
I mean, Good Boy usually, hulks out, rages, goes for the buzz axe kills.
The classic psycho.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remind me, can he shoot through Mercurius?
I mean, he can move forward a little bit. He's going to have to move forward anyways to reach anybody.
I was going to say, I'm fleshy. He could probably shoot through me if he wanted to.
Just like balance my gun on your shoulder.
Yeah, sure.
Oh my god, it could be like Patrick Swayze in Ghost, just lean over him and
That is the second time there's been a Patrick Swayze in Ghost reference to my character.
Honestly, too few.
And I'm here for it. I am here for it. I need more.
Oh my hell. Love it. All right, go ahead. Are you moving a little closer? Who are you shooting at?
Yes. And yes.
Improv master.
Yes, and
I'm gonna jump right over Mercurius.
Yeah, leapfrog over.
Yeah.
I've been vaulted.
And I'm gonna shoot at the Gobzerker.
Perfect. Are you using your new weapon?
I am using my new weapon.
Nice. Your black powder, what is it? Combat rifle.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so 19. So it's 6, 2, and 3. So 11 and 10. So 21.
And then that is a favored weapon. So did you get to add more to it?
Yeah, +1.
Okay.
So 22.
Multiple shots, right? You fire off 4 shots, all of them penetrating his body, and he backs up and he stabs into some debris in there, like little rebar that's coming out of there, and gun barrels with bayonets, right? some of that stabs through him, and he is impaled in the loot there. That loot pile.
There's rebar in the loot pile?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, there's random junk.
If there's teeth, there's rebar. That's the rule.
Yeah, there's teeth and rebar. It's their two favorite things.
I was going to say, that sounds like a cool name for a band, Rebar in the Junk Pile.
So he drops his guns and is impaled on there. Goes limp. Good job, good boy.
Good boy.
And then suddenly somebody else appears. Stevie, where do you want to go? You just get to instantly move behind any opponent.
For half a second, I was like, wait, Stevie-O's here?
Oh, God, no.
Fucking obnoxious claptrap? Oh, I forgot. Yeah. Okay, we're good.
But where your cursor was.
The potion master.
Yeah, I'll just be like, surprise, I was behind that loot pile this whole time.
Boom!
So this elf appears. Why don't you describe your character?
My character is an elf.
Perfect. Nailed
How many
it.
legs? How many legs?
At least 2 that you've seen. And 2 arms, a torso, and a head.
Pointy ears.
Pointy ears, yes. Seems to have like a belt with knives across their body.
Nice.
It's kind of cute.
Pronouns?
She. It's a lady.
She. Perfect. Okay.
She, her.
She's a lady, I guess I should say.
She's always
It's a lady.
To me.
It's a lady. Okay, so yeah, you appear. What are you going to do? Surprise attack.
I'm going to stab this potion master in the back.
No, he's wearing assless chaps. Just saying.
There is an opportunity here.
Yeah.
You see those glorious exposed cheeks.
I see the elf. I see the elf drawing back her sword, and I'm like miming assless chaps. Assless chaps.
Yeah. All right, I'm going for it. I'm going for the cheeks. The butt cheek specific.
Okay, let's do it.
So 16, 5 damage.
Okay, because it's a surprise attack, no one saw you come in. I'm going to double that damage.
Okay.
So 10 damage.
Yeah.
You go and you cut his armor. You're just wah, wah, wah. You know, so swift with those blades, and his armor falls off.
Oh, I was aiming for
Nice.
his bare butt cheeks, though.
Oh, yeah. Oh, sorry. I'll redo that then.
I cut his butt cheek off.
Yeah.
Yep.
You slice ham.
Ooh,
Oh, God.
I hate that visual.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awful. It's so accurate, but it's so awful.
I know what my souvenir's gonna
I
be.
used to work in a deli. Just picturing like the meat slicing machine.
Oh,
I'm
no.
so glad. I'm so glad that's not the first time the meat slicing machine has come up in our podcast.
Yes. Yeah, I will take this one over the last one, though.
This is a little better, a little less gross.
For those that don't know, it was the other side that was meat sliced last
Ooh.
time.
Oh, God.
Oh, no.
I'm not even a guy. I hate that though.
It was kind of like a bris, you know?
Yeah.
Pepperonis.
Oh, no.
Let's get away from this as soon as possible.
Okay. So since that was a sneak attack as well, you get an extra action. So you can attack again, an extra turn. You can do whatever you want.
Oh,
Coming in like a badass. Because normally at the beginning, if you do a sneak attack, you get an extra action. But you're sneaking into this. You're like,
Okay.
surprise.
I'm not fully sure how this works, but I'm just going to use it as it sounds like. Can you move me so that I have those 2 enemies in a line?
So you move so that the sword bag
And the
man and the flamethrower are lined
Yeah.
up for you.
And I'm going to do my action skill, which is Ghost Blade. This is not official stuff. This is from, I think it's Reddit user DM by necessity.
Yes.
So if this sounds like nonsense to people who play bunkers and badasses,
That's
because
why.
it's not in the book. Definitely recommend.
Yeah, DM by necessity is awesome. They have done, she's done so much homebrew stuff.
Yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff.
Yeah. So like stuff from Tiny Tina's Wonderland, stuff from the pre-sequel and 3, pretty much everything. And she's done like vehicle combat. So go check that out on
There's
the
like
Reddit.
melee weapons.
Yeah,
Yeah, and
all
I
that
do.
Oh, go ahead.
I do like how she named like the groups of extra material that she's made as DLCs.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. She does like DLC 1, 2, 3, which is awesome. So go check that out. I'll have a link to it in the episode description if you want your own stuff. There's so many good things in there. It's wild. All right. So you are using your action skill as a Stabomancer.
It's called Ghost Blade. I fire a spinning blade at a square that I can see that deals 2d6 melee damage to all enemies it passes through and all targets adjacent to the chosen square for 2 turns.
So which one are you targeting? The flamethrower?
Flamethrower, so I can hit both of them?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's really cool. So you shoot it out and then it just like sits there and damages for 2 turns.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so you throw out this blade and it's just spinning in circles where this flamethrower goblin is, and it stays there spinning like a helicopter blade that's just like propelling itself.
I do 8 damage.
To both of them though, right?
Yeah.
So it shreds the goblin bag man, sword bag man. I didn't name and come up with an official name for this dude.
Shreds the goblin's bag.
His bag.
His sword bag.
His sword bag.
Oh god.
We are so graphic in this episode. No, it like shreds up his armor so that it's just got huge gaps in it. Cuts into him pretty deep. Blood splurts out, of course. And then the goblin flamethrower takes a bunch of damage from it as well and is looking very injured. All right, so then we go back round to Fudge Puppy.
Before Fudge Puppy's turn, is friendly fire on?
No friendly fire.
Okay, cool.
It's too much to worry about, and you guys will probably maybe die anyways. Who knows?
No, that's fair. Honestly, Fudge Puppy will kill himself before anyone else.
He's gotten close.
I've gotten so fucking close. This whole burn baby burn skill that lets me light on fire is very dangerous.
Incredibly dangerous.
I think it's so funny that because you always are the one closest to dying, and ours, Good Boy, is always the furthest from dying.
Oh, damn.
He's a tanky boy.
And his shield is even only 10, I think.
What?
Jeez.
Wow.
I didn't know you could get a shield that was only 10.
I have like a custom shield stuff that I do. So a lot of custom content in ours.
Fair enough. So I think Fun Pudgy is going to move up to this Potion Master. Just kind of like running by, now engulfed in glorious, glorious flame. The Fun Pudgy will run up to the Potion Master and he will go smashing. All right, got a 9 for accuracy, so no bonus stuff. But he deals 3, 4, 5. God damn, that was the worst fucking roll I've ever done.
Welcome to Friend and Foe.
9 points of regular damage and 10 points of fire damage.
So 19 total.
He takes 3, 7. Jesus Christ, 13 points of fire damage.
You
Reduces.
did what damage to yourself?
All right, so I take 10 points of fire damage.
Okay.
Yeah, this burn baby burn thing, it's I'm inflamed, and while I'm inflamed, when I do melee attacks, I deal and take 1d6 per skill level. I have 3 ranks in it, so it's 3d6 per skill level that I deal and take. And I always roll better damaging myself than anyone else.
Yep.
I always just do it so that it's equal. So like however much damage you deal is how much damage you take.
Gosh
But
dang it.
That would probably make a lot more sense.
Oh yeah, that does make
It
sense.
is pretty good.
That's just how I do it.
Well, I mean, I've already committed to this other way.
Yes, exactly. You do you.
So that was his first attack, and then he is going to.
His armor still stands, the Potion Masters, by the way.
Okay, I think he'll point blank throw a buzz axe right into the Potion Master's face. Maybe his hands make him drop the potion thing.
Ooh, okay.
Ooh, that's pretty good. 17 for accuracy. And because of the extra damage die, that'll be 18 points of regular damage and 13 points of fire damage.
Yeah, you slice clean through him. He drops the potion that he was brewing. It bursts into a puff of green mist and melts his feet off that it dropped onto, and he's dead. He's long gone.
Ew.
All right, and I end up taking 5 points of fire damage. That's my turn, and Fudge Puppy, probably bathed in like burning bits of blood and viscera, is just gonna laugh maniacally.
And because you killed him, you heal health if you have any health.
I still somehow have 1 point of shields.
Oh my goodness.
Nice.
Impressive. Then we go to Tarquin.
Okay, I'm going to move forward 4 spaces. Then I am going to shoot swords and flamethrower man with Claudette.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, because Claudette is a rocket launcher, for those of you that don't know.
She is indeed.
Cool. That's an amazing name.
So I got an accuracy of 11, but I'm going to use my close enough skill to bump that up to the top bracket anyway. And that gives me 10 damage. Let's say I was aiming at Flamethrower Man, but then it splashes half damage onto adjacent. So it'll be 10 damage on Flamethrower, 5 damage on swords.
What is this close enough skill? I've never heard of that one.
The first X amount of ranged attacks during an encounter, I can upgrade to the next accuracy range.
Oh, that's amazing.
Cool.
Is that a Necromancer thing, or is it?
Yeah, Necromancer thing.
Nice.
So, because I've got 3 skill points on it, I can do it 3 times per fight.
It's real rad.
Very handy.
You shoot the flamethrower dude, it ignites his flamethrower's tank, and he just explodes, which is only amplified by his blood and guts going into that spinning blade and misting everything around it in blood. It's real gross because the swordsman next to him is just like half his body is now covered in his friend's blood. Well, coworker at the very least.
Yeah, that's fair.
And he takes a good amount of damage as well, but he's still standing.
Well, because it's a Stoker, I get a second attack at -3 accuracy, so I'm going to do that.
Yeah. Claudette is very powerful.
So is Flamethrower dead?
Flamethrower is dead, yes.
Flamethrower. So put a cross on him then, Jesus.
I'm so sorry, I'm on it.
Fucking hell.
Yeah.
Right, so 16 anyway, so I don't need to use close enough. Oh no, it was -3 damage, wasn't it? So 13. So I will use close enough and be in the top bracket anyway.
Is it -3 damage or accuracy?
Accuracy, sorry.
Oh, okay.
I still do 9 damage. There you go.
9 more damage. Okay. Yeah, you explode that part, but that sword bagman is still standing. Pretty tough.
What?
I know.
He must have a bag of steel.
Yeah, he's the last one standing. He looks around. He's like, shit, I can't beat these guys. And he starts to run away. And the headband around his head just cinches together and his skull gets crushed in it.
Oh my God.
Oh.
Whoa.
So he's all like, oh, I'm running away. Oh no. Skull crush.
Honestly, it makes sense because of all the heat.
He ran so fast that his skull just crumbled.
God, I hate it when that happens.
So you have defeated all of the enemies.
Can I just go and collect a slice of ass ham, please?
Of course, yes. You need your souvenir.
Already got it cut for you.
It's the goblin ass deli.
All right, there we go. We've got 3 kind of groups. One person isn't really a group, and 2 people's more of a pair. We've got 1 group, a pair, and a single folk standing around this battlefield.
So the fun Pudgy is still technically raging for another round. So I think he's going to go over to the swords guy and just start like beating his already dead torso into the ground until it is pudding.
Huh. Well, that's...
I feel the same way, fun Pudgy. We should go find the rest of the goblins.
The goblins stole from you, and that's not nice.
No, it's not. Do you all want to come with? And I turn back towards the group.
I would follow you anywhere.
Well, nice to meet you too. We'll.
I'm sorry, that might have been coming on a little strong. But yeah.
That's okay. Yeah, Chrome gets some people going.
Yeah. Yes, it do. Yes, it do.
All right, and then quickly loot, and then we'll start heading towards the other gobs.
I think so, though we do have this new elven person.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was rude of you to not invite me.
And you all don't know each other's names.
No, not at all.
I think Fun
Who are you
Pudgy.
guys?
We've heard Fun Pudgy be called at, so we can work out what his name is.
Yeah. Well,
I would not initially recognize that as a name.
and
I
am
fucking
Insult,
snooty elf
maybe.
with all your airs and graces. That's not a name.
and my name is Vec, VEC. That is vegetable eating carnivore.
Wait, you're Vec. You're Vec 1000.
Yes, yes, I am. What?
Did you get beaten up for pulling a dumb face?
No.
I forgot about it.
It's following me everywhere. I'm not sure what you're talking about.
No, there was this echo talk of the planet's biggest fails, and you were number 3. What a fucking loser!
Oh my god, I think I remember that. You're Vec?
Yes, I am Beck.
And then I make the face that he made back at him.
No.
That's it! Oh my god, you got it! You got it totally!
Oh my god.
Oh, I can't believe that followed me.
I'm sorry.
I went through the portal.
Go easy on my new friend, the voluptuous exotic companion.
Thank you.
I think he's very handsome.
knowing my other names.
You two should just get a room.
Yeah, he's got his own pet name for you now.
I love it. And what is your name, fancy elf lady?
It's actually Fancy Elf Lady.
Oh, that's quite a descriptive name. It sounds a lot like mine.
It's Kellum.
Kellum. Oh,
yeah.
Nice to meet
Of
you.
course.
He tips his hat, but he's not wearing a hat.
No, okay.
You guys must all know who I am, obviously.
I've never heard of you.
Seriously? I'm Tarquin Britstone. I strike the pose. I used to have it all. One-time owner of the Wizard's Wand? No?
Oh.
Are you one of my cult followers?
No.
Would you like to be?
What do I have to do?
I have some scripture for you to read.
And he pulls out that stick.
If it involves that shitty stick, then no, sorry.
It's a muddy stick, okay?
We think it's mud.
Hope.
There's always a risk.
40% mud.
Oh, you're no Vec, that's for sure.
It's a fudge stick.
Oh. No, that makes it worse.
So anyway, let me get this straight. You haven't heard of me.
No, we haven't.
Well, in that case, I mean, I'm Elaspas's finest Vault Hunter, I would say.
Oh, wow. What is Elaspis?
Oh no.
Is that not the planet where we are?
It's like the country. So in our
it's
game,
the country.
yeah,
Hello.
in our game, there's Pandora, Wonderlands, and Elaspis.
Okay, gotcha.
I may be good at vault hunting, but I'm shit at geography, sir.
He failed geography hard.
I rolled a critical fail in geography.
And who are the rest of you?
I'm Phaleon, and this is my buddy Pigeon.
You do know that birds aren't real. That's just a government drone.
That's a fact.
I like your government drone.
They do blow up nice though. Lots of little sparks.
I can show you.
No. Leave my bird alone.
Oh, you own this one?
I don't own him, but he follows me around and I hang out with him.
Drone. Government drone.
Yeah, this particular drone is privately owned, not government.
Oh. Okay, if you say so. And he kind of looks sideways at Fun Pudgy, like, we know about the drones.
I'm sorry. This is my fault.
Pigeon's very uncomfortable.
That's fair.
These people call me good boy. Well, that's it.
He's a wizard.
Wizard?
Well, I mean, in training.
What's a wizard?
Oh, man, that's a good question. I saw a pamphlet. I don't actually know what it is.
Oh, like this one?
And he pulls out the fudge stick, as it is now called.
Where does he keep the fudge stick when he's not waving it at potential?
Don't ask questions you don't want the answer to.
The gobzerker that was impaled, you start to hear some coughing from him.
Did Mercurius introduce himself? I think not.
Yeah, and the gobzerker looks at him, at Mercurius, who's the closest, and he's like, what's your name? What's your name?
Well, I'm curious why you asked, first of all, but that's fine. I am Mercurius, ex-lawyer, current vault hunter, robot aficionado. He winks at Vec.
Vec winks back.
Hey, let's go.
That sounds more like robo-curious.
Yes.
Goddamn.
An apt description, my psychotic friend.
Are you gonna fuck my friend?
Oh. Oh, what do I have to roll for that?
Did you bring any bananas back?
No, I'm all out of bananas.
Damn.
Out of bananas. That's okay. We have more pressing matters at the moment, but maybe later I can buy you a drink. I'm a classy guy, you know. I'll take you out to dinner.
Oh, all right. I accept antifreeze.
He does not.
That is my favorite drink.
Antifreeze.
Yes.
All right.
The green stuff, not the blue stuff. The blue stuff's gross.
Of course not. Of course not. I see you have fine taste.
Yes, I do.
And then the gobzerker goes, well, it's nice to meet all you. My name's Plunger, in case anyone was wondering.
Well, Plunger, if I was to take you back home, which direction would I be going?
Oh, yeah, I can tell you that. Fuck you?
I punch him in the face.
Oh, blood comes out of his nose. Yeah, I deserve that.
Yes, you did.
Well, you're just gonna go down that way. I'm pretty impaled. I think if you take me off of here, I'm gonna die anyway, and he points with his middle finger facing you, and he points the direction the goblin went. He said, there's a town over that way. Oh God. They should be able to help you out.
Well, thank you, and I'm going to put you out of your misery now.
Oh,
wait.
No.
Oh, no, you guys got questions?
The elf.
Okay.
The elf's going to be like, what? Well, he just told you what you want to know.
Oh,
Chill
yeah.
out.
But he's suffering, and you see...
if we unimpale him, he'll suffer less.
Well, no, I don't care about that. I was just going to ask you, where the hell are we? We all came through portals. What is this place?
Oh, yeah, you probably want an explanation, I suppose.
Yeah, come on.
I'm going to unimpale him. Wow.
You're going to unimpale him?
Explain better.
Roll an interact check to see how well you unimpale him.
Come on, buddy.
Here we go.
14.
Oh, not too bad. All right. You managed to pull him off. Minimal, movements that you wouldn't want to happen to open those holes longer or bigger. He starts to bleed out pretty rapidly, though. And he says,
yeah.
okay, yep, you just took out my plugs, essentially.
I'm going to use my slice of ass ham to staunch the wound.
That is not sanitary.
I saved his ass more than once, so this seems fair.
I did always say his ass went ham.
There are 2 slices, I suppose, of it, so you could maybe do one on each side to patch it.
What could do? I've only got one slice. I want to keep him alive for long enough to
I've got the other slice.
Okay, cool.
All right, both of you roll an interact check on how well you put it in.
Jesus fucking Christ.
What is wrong with
A
me?
19. I put it in real good.
I only got a 6, so I don't think I can find the right hole. Maybe I'm just sort of poking around, just is this it? Is this it?
There's a couple of impaled holes, and so, Kellum, you find the hole that's bleeding the most, patch it up, And Tarquin, you find the hole that's bleeding the least and patch that up.
Yay me! I'm helping.
Yeah, that should help me stay alive a little longer, I suppose. Well, where you are is the loot realm. And, here we used to give loot away. So when you would kill something elsewhere, a little portal would open up just for a split second, and we would throw loot through it, and that's where all your loot come from.
Oh.
So why has it changed now?
Like a week ago, this big dragonborn dude, he came through and somehow came into our world. I think, a little feisty fella probably went out to try and steal loot instead of give loot. And he must have come in during that time. Oh, this hurts. And so I think he came in through a portal, kind of a rogue portal, and he led a little bit of a rebellion. There's a few of us that think, why give loot away? We want more of it.
That's fair.
Sounds reasonable.
Loot is wonderful.
You have actual mountains of loot here.
Yeah, and he reaches over to the side and grabs some teeth, some skag teeth, and he's like, "See this? This is so much better than giving it away." And you'll notice that those other fuckers, the ones that want to give loot away, they never throw the teeth out. That's why you guys never see teeth going out of those portals. We all love the teeth.
Okay.
Everyone loves a good tooth, you're right.
I think you have a hoarding problem.
I've seen this on TLC.
Okay, so, right. Evil dragon, loot catastrophe. I think we've learned all we can from this guy. Agreed?
Yes.
Agreed.
I want to put him back on the rebar. Just, when you hang up a coat, it'd just be like, thanks, mate.
Are you doing it carefully? Like, are you trying to line holes back up, or?
No, probably not.
Yeah, you just stab new holes in.
Yeah. First I take my slice of ass ham back. I don't want to risk that.
Okay, yeah.
Gotta keep that.
Yeah, you impale him back. He's like, oh, thanks, I guess. But hey, before you go, I got something for you. And he reaches into his armor and then really quickly pulls out a middle finger.
I'm gonna grab his middle finger and I'm gonna fucking twist it.
Oh, you!
No! Oh! I'm gonna grab his middle finger, I'm gonna twist it round, and I'm gonna jam it into one of the previous rebar holes.
Oh!
Whoa!
Kind of helping him.
Yeah, you're plugging a hole.
Here, let's just plug that up for you, bud.
Wait, he gave that to me.
And the fudge puppy would like to remove the middle finger and keep it.
Whoa, okay, all right. Roll an interact check. How cleanly you get it.
Oh, it's not going to be good. That is a natural 1. God.
Yeah, you pull on it and you manage to get a fingernail off.
Ow, that's worse.
Because the blood made it so slick.
I love it.
And then he goes limp, and then his body just poofs into a poof of smoke, poofing everywhere, poof, poof, poof. And then behind, there is just this little statue left behind, and it's him giving the bird to all of you.
He died doing what he loved, probably. I don't know him. So.
Giving the finger to everybody.
Well,
We're going to go.
yeah, what do we do from here?
Well, I'd like to get my baseball bat back.
Well,
Your baseball bat. We got to get that back for you.
isn't that where we're going?
Yeah, let's head on.
Okay.
Let's head on out.
All right. I guess I'll go with you guys. I don't.
Wait,
Cool.
Mrs. Elf, where did you come from? Like, what?
Oh, over there.
Yeah, but, like, how did you
She
appear?
points behind the loot pile.
Did you come, like, we came through a portal after we killed a skag. These other guys came through a portal
We
after
did.
they killed a troll.
Right.
What was your portal experience?
Came through a portal
Cool story. Okay, thanks.
for a dead thing. It's pretty sick.
I instinctively just move away from her.
We 100%, we believe you.
All right, let's go get this guy's bat.
Here we go.
Yeah, Vault Hunters.
To summarize, right, he pointed you off towards a town he said was
Yes.
not far from there type thing. So you're heading to that town, right?
Yes.
What a helpful goblin.
You travel a little ways, you get to this makeshift town. There are goblins all over it. Not all over it. There's a few goblins in the town, and they aren't all decked out in armor. They look a lot more docile and defeated, shrugged shoulders hanging down and heads just like they're just trying to make it through the day.
Oh, big feels.
Sorry, go for it.
Can we have a bathroom break?
Yeah.
Cool.
I need
This is a
another
good
beer
spot.
anyway.
So, yeah, you all enter into the bathrooms, the urination stations,
All right,
whip
perfect.
out the proper equipment, and roll interact.
Oh, all right. Well,
Oh, I got a nat 20.
Oh, yep. That shit goes right in the toilet.
There you go. I just undo my fly, so I don't even have to hold it. I'm just like,
I got a 7.
Shit on the walls everywhere. Pee. Man, you
All right,
cannot keep it together in there. All right, yeah. So you're all in this makeshift town. Poor little sad goblins wandering around. There's probably like 4 or 5 of them.
Are there goblin women?
Yeah, of course there are. You see 2 of them are women.
Are any of them
Still a minority.
I bet they only make half as much as the others.
Aren't women like more of the population?
Yeah, I think you're right. But as far as this group is represented, 2 out of, what have we got? 7. 2 out of, well, including me, 2 out of 8.
Yeah.
And then add in Wesley next week, 2 out of 9. I mean, come on.
Well, we can address goblin inequality later, I think. What were we here to do? What are we
A
doing?
bat. We're gonna get a bat.
We're finding
We're
my
going to get
bat.
this bat, and then we're going to address goblin inequality, gender roles and stuff.
We'll hold a special election and try and really change the government of this place.
I like that.
Okay.
Okay, well, I'm just going to go to the nearest goblin and be like, Oi, goblin, have you seen one of your mates run through here with a huge bat?
It's one of the women. You know, let's have one of the women goblin talk to you. Yes. No. I don't know.
Well, which is it? Are you fucking dumb?
Yes. No. Yes.
Tarquin, you got to be careful. You got that sexist bastard thing going on?
No, I'm not being sexist. She's fucking stupid.
Yeah, that one wasn't
I don't know.
I'm
You
not
like
sexist. She's just dumb.
To be fair, he would treat a man this way too.
Yeah, I was
yeah,
like, did he
yeah.
ask if any of them are women so he could be like extra asshole?
Hey, you stupid bitch, get over here. Fucking slag.
No, I lose health if I say such things. So it's important I know when I'm dealing with a lady or a gentleman. That's all. Right. I'm sorry. I'm confused. Are you okay, love?
No. So you seem new around here because, well, not a goblin.
Good spot. So you are operating with some of your faculties. Well done.
Thank you. I do what I can. My name's Katana.
Okay, I don't care about that. Did you see someone with a bat?
Bat, he's gone actually. He died when the when the hoarders took over.
Right. I'm just gonna walk away from her. Okay, thank you very much. I'm sure your carer will be back soon.
Wait, so there was like some kind of coup, and the hoarders took over in the time that it took us to kill those goblins just now?
I'm curious, she's not going to know a word like coup.
No, that's accurate.
not.
She yells out after you.
It was a week ago.
Yeah, it's been over the course of a week.
Did you not listen to the exposition goblin?
I'll be honest, I don't really pay attention. Hi, I'm Fudge Puppy.
I don't
Nice to
care.
meet you. Oh,
Oof.
Just kidding, I love you. I say that, not Callum.
Secret backstory. Guys, I think these two know each other.
Actually, Callum's secretly in love with Fudge Puppy.
Dylan's got a thing for psychos.
Katana's following you a little bit and says, no, coup is the right word. Yeah, it was like 6 days ago.
Wait, so we're talking about like a baseball bat, right? Are you talking about like a bat, like the little animal that flies around?
Oh, no. no, bat. I forget. Other realmers, they don't know. So depending on where you're from, if you're a hoarder or an RLG, that's a random loot giver. You earn your name the first time you either give away loot or take loot. And so I gave away a katana as my first item when I was a wee goblin. So I thought you were talking about Bat, who gave away a bat, obviously.
Oh.
The hoarders, they get their name when they leave and steal something from the other realms. So whatever the first item they stole.
See, it's that guy Bumrag back there.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Bumrag and Thunder.
Oh, I don't know a bum rag.
No one does anymore. We killed him.
Did you say plunger?
Yeah.
He's not a bad one, I guess. He's all right.
So, when you turn into a statue, what does that mean?
What? That doesn't make sense. We're goblins.
All right. Well, I don't know what else to ask you.
We can show you what we mean. Which of these other goblins do you like the least?
Well, did the other goblins turn into statues?
No.
Oh.
Oh.
Just Bumrag?
Just Plunger.
Plunger the bum.
I mean, Plunger?
As if one is better than the other.
Yeah. Like, not Bumrag, Plunger.
Obviously. You fool, you absolute cretin.
Right, so did you see someone holding a bat or not?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, well, if somebody was taking something, then that's probably a hoarder because the RLG
Okay, no,
don't give
no.
stuff away.
Look, excuse me. Answer the fucking question. Did you see
I'm
someone
trying.
carrying a bat? No, you're not. You're just
What is your name?
waffling. Yes
What,
or no?
Okay, hold up. Let me finish my sentence here. No. But
Thank you.
No, but that means that a hoarder probably has your bat, and they have been holed up in this dragonborn came through and kicked us out of power last week, and he was like, "We're taking stuff now, bitches." And I didn't appreciate his use of the word bitches, but he did it anyways. And so then they took over the portal control room, and so it probably is in the portal control room because he has people taking stuff there all the time to add to his piles of loot.
Where is the portal control room?
Over there, she points a direction that you can definitely see because you are physically there. North. She points north.
So you guys are the RLG?
Yeah, RLG, the Random Loot Givers. It's a dumbass name. We tried to come up with so many different names like givers, donators,
Recyclers.
recycler. Yeah.
Would be an option. If I were involved in the naming.
Yeah. There were so many names, so we landed on an acronym to sound coolest.
It's ROLJ for short. It's not. Please don't.
Rolch.
It sounds so much dumber saying it out loud.
I think you should change it to GOB, the gift offering buddies. Gobs,
cute, actually.
Gobs for short.
Oh, that's pretty damn good.
Thank you.
Actually, that's really good. What the
That's
hell?
really good.
I love acronyms.
You do. That's true.
Good lord.
Hey, Scissors! Scissors, he's got a pretty good name.
Oh, what is it?
Gob! What's it stand for? Gift? What was it?
Gift offering buddies.
Shit!
Give her some.
All right, we gotta call a meeting.
Should we go to the control room then, team?
Either that or we go to this meeting.
It's a very
meeting.
important meeting.
This meeting could be an absolute shit show.
There's only 5 of them, so.
Split the party. Split the party.
All right, let's just head to this control room.
All right, you guys start heading towards there. Off in the distance, you can see it almost looks like a building made out of loot, but it's not like a well-built building, just piles of loot that act as giant walls. You can see an archway that leads into this room and some guards, quite a few guards standing in front of it. Well, before you get there, you hear from the side, "Hey, Mercurius, Good Boy, Phaleon, Tarquin, Vec, Kellum, and Fudge Puppy."
If this is Stevie-O, I fucking swear to God. Is it Post Malone? Is it Lamppost Malone?
How do you know all of our names? Who the fuck?
I'd be stoked if it was Post Malone. Whoa.
Well, Lamp Post Malone is a different story.
Oh, never mind. I don't
Totally different
know
guy.
the story behind that.
Beloved by all. Although, yeah. Out of the pile of random loot to the side, you see this goblin jump out and he goes, "Surprise, fuckers!" And it is Plunger.
Can I throw that? Do I
Whoa, what?
The one that... What?
Plunger? What the fuck?
Aren't you dead?
No, I'm good.
Why were you a statue?
Oh, yeah. You see, I've got these totems that let me resurrect myself, and I get to just respawn somewhere, as I would say.
What, you respawn when you die? That's fucking ridiculous.
That sounds so dumb.
Yeah, we don't have anything like that.
Yeah.
Wink, wink.
Oh, you got to find some. You know, sometimes you can find some pretty good loot if you look through the loot piles.
Yeah, hey, we haven't looked through any of these loot piles, guys.
The Fudge Puppy forgot.
Me too.
He has dibs, though.
Hey, don't feel bad, fuck Punchy. We all forgot.
The Fudge Puppy approves.
So, yeah, you guys are heading off to the portal control room.
Aren't you a bad guy? We're not going to tell you our plans.
Oh,
Well, he said that Katana said he's like an okay guy.
Yeah.
Why'd you try to kill us?
I trust Katana. I mean, with a name like that, you know she's honorable.
Oh, she's a piece of shit, actually. The worst. She sold her kids.
I
Oh,
didn't know
God.
goblins had kids.
Well, what did she sell them for?
And for how much?
No, she sold them a scalped PS5 for like 500% markup.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. She still has her kids. She didn't sell them. She sold them a bad PS5. Faulty, miswired. I don't even think it was actually a PS5. I think it was a PlayStation 2, but they had never seen a PlayStation 2 before, and so they just thought it was
They're
one.
dyslexic. They got the 2 and the 5 backwards.
Yeah, it's upside down.
Or it was like a Face Station 5, where it's like that knockoff brand that can't run any games.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So, anyways, I would love to help you kill King Stupid Loot. Loot King. Such a fucking dumb name.
What
Fucking
is his
stupid
name?
loot.
The Dragonborn calls himself the Loot King,
That's a fucking stupid name.
right?
You're right.
It's not even a good acronym.
Wait, though, Mr. Plunger, you didn't answer Callum's question. Why did you try and kill us?
Okay. So I needed to die, obviously, because we have these bands around our head, and the Dragon Lord, when he came here, he could wield the loot, like form it. That's how we have that armor. And you destroyed my armor, thank you, because he could just, crush us within our own armor if we rebel against him.
Oh.
But we still have these bands that we can't take off, and I was really hoping that I'd respawn with it off, but it's still here. But at least he thinks I'm dead, so maybe that'll buy me some time.
Why didn't you just kill yourself?
That's a sin.
Oh, sorry.
You're gonna go straight to hell if you do that.
The totems don't work if you kill yourself.
Okay, cool.
Okay, good enough.
Because that's a choice.
We had a moment, maybe a couple episodes back, where that was on the table.
So yeah, do you want my help getting you in there past the guards, straight to the Dragon Lord,
Yes.
whatever Dragonborn, Loot King, Loot Lord? I don't know.
Why does this sound like such a trap?
The Fun Pudgy is getting bored, and the Fun Pudgy wants to kill. What will get the Fun Pudgy to kill?
Okay, have you ever seen War Stars? There's a scene in there where they pretend to be held captive. So all you have to do is pretend like you're my prisoners, and I'll take you in there to the throne room, and then wham bam, you can kill the dude and get your bat back.
But nothing can tame the beast tamer.
Is
The
he
what?
going to believe that one shitty little goblin has managed to capture 7 of us?
Okay, we don't need him to believe it. We just need to let the dumbass goblin guards believe it.
Aren't you a dumbass goblin guard?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I guess if you want to get racist.
I guess if you feel like you would fall for it.
I mean, the other goblins, of course they will.
No, you seem kind of dumb too.
Damn, that hurts more than being impaled by rebar.
We just have to seem even dumber than he is.
That's impossible. The Fun Pudgy is the smartest among this group.
That's not true.
You're probably
I don't
right.
know you, but my heart tells me that's not true.
The Fun Pudgy read a couple letters once.
Did you? Did someone read them to you, or did you actually read them?
They're asking too many questions.
I don't think you did.
Okay, all right. I mean, there is a secret tunnel, I suppose, if you want.
Secret tunnel.
Secret tunnel.
Secret tunnel.
The Fudge Puppy is down for the
Secret tunnel.
How do we all know that song?
It's everyone knows secret tunnel. Fuck. Sorry. Unrelated.
Yeah, that's one of the famous folk songs of whatever realm we're in right now. Whatever
It was a
realm we
number
all
one
share.
hit by Rebar in the Junkyard, wasn't it?
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, yeah. And then it was redone by that other band.
Oh yeah, by One Armed Pete and the Halflings.
Yeah, I like their version better.
I fucking love those guys, man.
All right, so he's like, hold up one sec. I'll clear the way for you. I'll make sure it's safe to get to the secret passage. And he starts walking off towards the control panel.
We will put all of our trust into this goblin.
He goes up and you see him talking to the guards at the front and then pointing a different direction to the east. And they all just run over that way. And then he waves you guys over.
Good enough for me. And
Why didn't you just do that in the first place?
run on up?
Yeah, so is your secret tunnel just the front door, but you've scared the guard?
Yeah, you got me. All right. It's just the front door.
Tell him you were right, he is dumb.
You were dumb for believing me and letting me come up here. I could have killed you. I could have had these guards come after you.
Could you?
We would have killed
Would
them like
you
we killed
have
all
killed
your
us?
friends the first time.
Oh,
So-
shit. You're right. All right.
Yeah, you
all
were
right.
like, you kind of, you didn't survive.
Hey, actually, I got a different secret tunnel for you. It's my butthole.
Oh my, I knew it was his butthole.
That's hardly a secret.
Well, I guess the Fun Pudgy will go in there.
And he will bring out his buzz axe and start approaching.
Oh, no. All right, let's go. Let's get in there, guys.
Rude to invite someone.
I just wanted you guys to be my prisoners for a minute, just so I could feel powerful.
No.
Okay, that's fair.
Know your place, trash.
Oh, can I be the prisoner?
Yes. Yes, you can.
Will that work?
Wait, they won't let us in.
We're like
The guards are already all gone.
Oh, okay.
We have one of you prisoner.
I mean, I really just want to do this prisoner thing.
Okay, be the prisoner then. No one
With
cares.
some of the loose intestine that I have still hanging on my belt, I guess. I'll go ahead and tie his hands, and I will just hold him up off the ground in front of me.
Ooh, okay.
Is this like a weird fetish thing?
It can be.
No judgment. No judgment.
Us goblins aren't perverts like that.
Okay, judgy. Jesus
You
Christ.
guys all wear assless chaps.
It's because we're confident. There's no body shaming amongst the goblins.
Maybe there should be.
They do have nice little green butts.
Thank you.
I'm more of a fan of the, the chrome and the sleek lines and that, but
I'm gonna say the old crone cheeks.
yeah, buddy.
Face
Pistons and pistons pumping,
Get your engine revving.
Oh, yeah. Get your motor running. Head on the highway.
Guys, can we, he's carrying me and it's not that comfortable, but could we just go in?
I
Yeah, I'm
thought we
done.
were going.
Yep.
I thought we were moving while we had this conversation.
Oh, okay, yeah, sure.
I'm finished making it weird.
Otherwise, we're just standing there being
For now.
creepy.
You all enter the portal control room. It is a large room. Immediately to your left, you see a couple of, like a station of computers, of weird technology. And there are 4 goblins just managing it, pushing buttons, they're like frantic. They're trying to do their job there. And then straight across from you, you see a reddish colored dragonborn. So a bipedal, about a little less than 2 squares tall, which is about 8 feet. He's standing there, not like in super nice armor, in that like kind of maid armor. And he's just sort of chilling.
Does he have arms?
Maid armor, like he's dressed as a maid.
Yeah, maid armor, exactly.
Ooh, this is getting spicy.
Like that same kind of shoddy workmanship of that the goblins were wearing. So he sees you come in and he goes, "Plunger, I thought you were dead." I guess I have to talk as Plunger too. "No, boss. Nope. I brought these people to you though. Aren't I a good boy, huh?"
No, that's good. Yeah, that one is the good one. Yeah.
Well, I'm glad you came here. Let me tell you all a little story. I can see you're from another realm, and I'm from another realm. You know, we're a lot more sophisticated than these dirty goblins. Am I right?
They do not have good hygiene. That is correct.
Yeah, that is right.
All of a sudden, loot from the edges of the area start to come together and form like little, almost kind of like marionette puppets. They're very shoddily put together, and there's 2 sort of dragonborn type marionettes there.
Once upon a time, there was a couple. Well, it was just a guy and a girl, and they met while excavating a human ruin. And these 2 dragonborn fell in love over their shared interest of human studies, ruins. Yeah, human studies, as we call it. They eventually had a child, and they named that child some stupid human name because they're cruel and loved the humans.
Gregory.
Nope. Way dumber. Kyle. Psych, not really.
I opened myself up for that one.
Like a dumb name like John or something?
What? What the fuck? Yeah.
That is pretty stupid.
How did you know that?
He gets pissed. He said, "That's what all the kids said at school, too. Dragoskin and..."
They weren't wrong.
I thought amongst the humans that it would be different.
I'm an elf. So.
Oh, shit. You all look the same to me. Fleshy, pink things.
Whoa. That's kind of racist, buddy.
This guy's a robot.
I am neither pink nor fleshy.
The loot that was the drag. I had a whole fucking story about this. You know what? Screw you guys.
Calm down, John.
Johnny boy, what's wrong?
You guys are wrong. What do you do? Get out. I don't know why you came here.
What's your story?
I'm going to get my D6 ready. We came here to tell you your mum's a slag. 1 damage.
Yeah, you take 1 damage from your sexism. For those that don't know, Tarquin has a curse on him for whenever he says something sexist, he takes damage.
Oh, okay.
Okay. That makes sense.
So it was okay because the goblin earlier was legitimately just stupid.
Yeah, he wasn't being sexist. He would have treated a man goblin the same. Which we know from experience.
That bitch is lucky I didn't kick her in the face.
Okay, and that's another D6 of damage.
Oh, that's a 5 for that time.
Oh,
I love it so much.
That's what John's mum said. Boom!
Oh. No, she didn't. Because she doesn't love John.
You guys are mean.
Well, you took my bat.
Oh, you're bad, huh?
And he has he snaps his fingers and a goblin comes out of the pile and is holding the bat.
You mean this bat?
Yes, that is my property. Please return it.
Oh, okay.
And the goblin starts to move forward. And he's like, no, I was being sarcastic, dumbass. And then the goblin steps back.
I do not understand sarcasm either.
Oh, well, you see, sometimes people say things that aren't true to
like
be
a lie?
dick. Yes, it's like a lie, but like with kind of mean intentions.
Well, aren't all lies with mean intentions?
No, like if your mom was dead and I was like, oh no, she's still alive, that might be like a well-intentioned, like I want to spare your feelings.
That seems kind of fucked up.
I don't understand
Why
sarcasm.
would you tell someone their mom is still alive when they're dead?
Robots don't even have mums.
Whoa. That's racist, bro.
No, it's not. It's biology, fuck.
Oh, no, actually, my boy Vec has a soul.
I don't have a mom.
I do have a soul. I don't have a mum, though.
Wasn't there a manufacturer that made you?
Yes, it was Kalon Industries.
Wouldn't you call that your mother?
No.
Hi, my mum's a factory.
None of the nasty, fleshy things that you all had to go through. It was very clean.
I would beg to differ. There's like heat in the smelting pots. You know what? We're getting off track here.
Also, you're covered in oil. Why?
That is lube.
They have to melt the iron and whatever chrome and form it into that's like a gooey substance when they do that. You know what? Let's just kill you.
You're kind
Guys, stop. Mercurius is getting excited.
I am so hard right now.
Plunger speaks up. This is real weird, guys. And he wiggles himself and he says, hey, John, fuck you. And with his tied hands behind his back, he's giving him the double fingers. And then the Loot King squeezes his hands together and the headband squishes into his skull. And then you are left with a statue of a goblin holding two fingers up, left tied up in your entrails.
The fun Pudgy would like to throw it at the Loot King.
That's a lot of squares.
It's a lot of squares.
Yeah, I was like, you're so
Oh, it is
far
a million
away.
squares, isn't it?
Dude, he'll fucking nail it. Watch him.
All right, let's just
Nat
fucking
20.
roll and see what happens. That's a solid 9.
Yes.
Yeah, it goes about a third of the way.
You're like, ugh.
It was heavy, guys. I'm strong. Trust me. I just didn't. For the weight, it was wrong.
Is the killer headband left on the floor after he died?
The killer head? Oh, no, it isn't.
Fuck you then.
So you know that he'll probably respawn with it back on his head still.
Oh, that's true.
That sucks.
My
Can't you
new
just take
friends.
it off?
Can
My
we?
new friend.
Can we start the murder?
I vote yes.
Let's go.
Well, yes, my good punk fudgy. My punk.
Punk Fudgy?
All of those were
Fudgy.
correct.
Yes. Get his ass.
Yeah, the fun Pudgy would like to just start sprinting. And I mean, I don't know
Yeah,
if
I
we're
was
rolling
gonna
for initiative or what's...
Start going for it too.
Perfect. All right, Fudge Puppy, since you're the first to go, why don't you just take your action? Like, it's a surprise action. You're just going for it.
Okay. So I'll move 5. So I'll move up to here. I can't really hit anybody, so I'll pull out my combat rifle.
The beaded soul snatcher. Yes, that's fucking metal as shit, dude.
So it pulls out this combat rifle that is just littered. Like, these beads seem to be like almost hanging off of the rifle itself, but it is just smothered in all of these like small, almost marble-sized beads that seem to be almost like fluctuating with various different like energies coming in from it. And he'll hold it out, and I don't know if readying an action is a thing in this game, but if he gets close enough, I will shoot him.
Yeah, you can definitely hold your action, ready an action.
Okay, that is what I'm doing. I'm holding it out, pointing it towards him.
Waiting for him to get, or anybody to get in range type thing?
Yeah.
Okay. Now everybody roll for initiative.
16.
There we go. 18.
I got candy corn. That's 20. 23 total, I guess.
I got a 13.
Same for me, 13.
I got 18.
Got 11.
So, Kellum first, Phaleon, Tarquin, Vec, the Loot King, and all the enemies that'll appear, I'm sure. Fudge Puppy, Mercurius, Good Boy. You got that all, so I never have to repeat it again.
Perfect. Yep.
I go first, so it's easy. I don't think I can get close enough to do anything. I have 5 movement. I want to move up 5 and then see where I'm at. Wow.
Yeah, this room is huge.
Yeah, she ran about like a third, maybe a fourth of the room. It is massive.
It is a very big room.
This whole time we've been talking to John, we've been like shouting through our cupped hands. Screw you, John!
Yeah, actually, now that I think about it, we're like, your name sucks.
Your mom.
What's your name?
I think the acoustics are just really good in this room.
Yeah.
Yes. Kellum, are you readying an action?
Yeah, I'm going to get my combat rifle ready to shoot him if he comes within range, I guess.
Perfect. Okay. Then it is Phaleon.
I am going to sprint as well, but I only move 3. 1, 2, 3.
4. You have 4 total.
Okay. All right. I move 1 more square.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to get my crappy sniper ready.
And then Pigeon is able to move.
Wait, is range, do diagonals count as 1 square?
Yes, you can move diagonally 1.
Because, so Phaleon, Dragon Douche is actually in range. He's 8 squares diagonal away from you where you were, so you could still shoot him. Which one's Dragon Douche? Oh,
He's
him.
the Loot
Sorry, I
King.
thought it was...
So to your left, you see like goblins working at this panel, just pressing buttons and stuff. There's lights.
You know, I thought this thing at the top was him and his helmet, like a knight's helmet. Is that just a machine?
That is just a machine.
I'm still going to shoot that. I'll be like, take that, John.
Suck it, John.
Sorry, anyone named John listening to this.
Yeah, apologies to our John listeners. John's a great name.
I'm not sorry, not even a little bit.
But for a Dragonborn, really shitty name.
So, Ghost Blade says fire spinning blade at a square you can see.
Oh, so you could deploy it.
Is it okay if instead of like holding an action, I do that?
Yeah, go for it.
All right, 9 damage.
It just kind of chips at his armor.
Okay.
So now, Phaleon, you've moved forward. I mean, Pigeon, I said he's super, super fast. So you can, if you want, have Pigeon go up and attack somebody.
I think I'm going to have Pigeon by me so that I can do my action skill next time.
All right, then up next.
It's me, I think.
Yep, Tarquin.
Okay, well, I'm going to move forward. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then, just because, can I do a spy through my sniper rifle scope at the machine that I thought was the Dragon Lord and just see, is it going to go big bang if we shoot it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Is that going to be insight?
Yeah, let's do insight.
22.
Oh, wow. Okay. Without knowing at all what this thing really is, you can tell that it is the control panel to open portals. Like, when those portals open, these goblins are on there, like, pressing buttons, trying to get it to go to certain locations. So this could be, with that insight, this could be your way home.
So don't want to shoot it then.
Yeah, at the end of that, on the opposite end from where you are, it has a battery, like a power core type thing that is powering that station. If that were to be removed, then they wouldn't have access to the portals.
Okay, so we need to keep that going, otherwise we're never getting home. Right, I'm just going to take a shot then at the douche at the bottom of the line.
You don't want to hit the panels.
No.
So I'm going to
maybe I shouldn't
say if your accuracy is low enough, then you will damage those panels.
Okay, I won't risk it. I will just...
Hey, by all means.
No, we know I've got bad form at things like this. So, I'm just gonna...
Fuck it, get out Claudette.
No! She only has a range of 4, unfortunately.
Damn
To
it.
be fair, I've played a lot of video games, and destroying the power core never leads to any kind of consequences.
Never.
Right. In that case, I'm next to Phaleon. I'm just going to be like, hey, Phaleon, this room is fucking huge, isn't it?
It's gigantic.
That is the end of my turn.
All right, Vec, your turn.
Vec is going to move diagonally 5 squares towards the computers.
Okay.
And then can I get an insight check to see if I could operate / put my input into part of that computer?
Into that output.
Exactly.
Bow, bow, bow.
Yeah, go ahead and do an insight, and I'll give you like another +3 because it is machine.
I just got a nat 20.
Oh, you don't even
yeah.
need it.
Whoa.
So 21, 24 with your +3.
Nice. Observing it for just a few seconds, you instantly know how to operate it even better than those goblins.
Perfect. I'm going to run right towards it and hopefully next turn be able to operate it.
Are you doing an extra movement?
Oh,
What?
You all could. That just
And
generates a
give you-
badass point for me.
yeah, give you the mayhem point.
The main point, yeah.
Or don't.
Do it.
It doesn't really matter.
Okay, I'm gonna do it. Okay.
Do it.
So I get to the edge of the table where like these goblins are.
Roll a traverse check.
Ooh. With terrain or without? Because I have a bonus.
Without.
Okay. Ooh, I got an 8.
As you run up to the panel and they see you getting closer, whoosh, a portal opens and you go through it and it closes behind you.
Oh no.
Oh, what the fuck?
Fuck.
Which we will just leave you there until your next turn in combat.
Oh,
Okay.
God damn.
All right. Hope I see you guys soon.
Yeah.
Same.
Hey, Riley, between the first fight and this one, did our shields recharge?
Yes, your shields would have recharged, but not your health. Okay. And then from out of the grate, there's a sewer grate now that you're closer, you can see, and the Loot King just snaps his finger and says, "Get him." Some goblins crawl out of the grates. Oh no.
Oh no, more cannon fodder.
This feels like Jabba the Hutt's palace.
Totally. Okay, yeah, so 3 goblins come out of the sewers. People who readied their actions, you're ready.
Oh, yeah.
You
Shoot
can
'em.
take your action.
Bang, bang, motherfucker.
Yeah, in order, good fudge puppy.
All right, well, that's an 8. So that's 3d6. Okay, so that's 12 points of damage to the one in the center out of the 3 that are kind of like lined up, just hitting the middle one. I was gonna say this feels a lot like Gears of War, where you need to throw the grenade into the locust hole, otherwise they'll keep on spawning.
No comment. I definitely thought about that for sure. Yeah, you hit him, dents his armor real good, and then it is Phaleon.
First, I'm going to contemplate as my character, thinking about leaving, but I'm going to stay in. I'm going to help. But I have a second where I'm like, I don't know about this.
Why?
There's too much going on.
Okay, internally it's
It's not about this.
you're just like, yeah, this is I could live here, I guess. I don't need to go through the portal. Well, on second thought, I guess.
I guess I'll help. Okay, so I have my crappy sniper ready, and I guess I'm going to shoot at the one on the far right. So I got 18. So I rolled a damage of 10.
Yeah, you hit his armor, but it is still intact. So that means it is the goblins' turns now. So they are just going to rush up to you each and then strike it. So one runs up to Kellum and does 11 points of damage.
okay.
And then the center one runs right up to Fudge Puppy and deals 14 points of damage.
Holy shit.
Yeah. And And they're wielding swords and maces, various things.
Okay.
Melee weapons. Phaleon, you take 12 points of damage.
Ugh, I knew I should have left.
And then the Loot King is going to move away from that blade. Actually, he'll go the opposite way as the panel because he does not want that panel to get hurt.
To the eastern side of the room.
Yes, to the eastern side of the room. The dude with the bat is just holding the bat, the goblin. He's just like, I guess I'm just a display here. And then it is Fudge Puppy's turn.
Okay.
No, it can't be. He went first, didn't he?
His was because he did like the surprise attack. He had run up and prepped. Yeah.
You know what? Fudge Puppy is a one-trick pony, and his one trick is smashing things with his Buzzaxe. So he is going to Buzzaxe Rampage.
Yes.
He'll start with his melee attack against the goblin right in front of him. Oh, solid natural 2.
Ooh.
Still a hit, though.
Still a hit.
So 19 points of regular damage.
Okay, you've killed him.
Oh, okay.
Split him right in half.
Well, I need to see if I light myself on fire. Oh, I don't. I am then going to, I think I'm going to run. I think I can actually manage to make it with my extra movement up to that goblin who is currently holding Vex's baseball bat.
Ooh, thank you, buddy.
Aw, kind of sweet.
I am going to move up there, and I believe...
Roll me a traverse check.
All right, traverse. I got a 12.
Oof. Just barely not enough.
God damn it.
So on your way, sprinting towards that bat, you get that tunnel vision, and bam, you run through a portal. It opens, closes behind you.
Oh my god, you
God
dumb. Stop running into portals.
You dumb fucks.
That's kind of how the elf feels, because she's like, what the fuck?
Honestly, that's how Damien feels.
I'm probably going to walk right into a portal.
Yeah, you aren't even going to run. You're going to like take your time, and then it'll just be like...
a portal.
Yeah.
Better hop in.
That's Fudge Puppy's turn, though. I mean, he's off into who the fuck knows where.
That interrupts it, so... Then it is Mercurius's turn.
I want to follow Vec, who is currently portaled. But at the same time, I saw him go into the portal and realized that I can't probably help him in that alternate dimension. So I will go these 5 squares here to this square.
Okay, so you're going right next to is it Tarquin and whatever your name is, Kellum.
Right next to Tarquin and Kellum. And if am I technically adjacent to Phaleon as well?
Yes.
Okay, I would like to summon Pancake.
What is Pancake?
Pancake is my combat mech, who I pilot, and she has a skill called Bubbles that gains a shield that protects itself and adjacent allies for 5 shields per skill level.
That is
cool.
Amazing. Hold on. Okay, I have
such a cute name, too.
It is.
I love Pancake. She's a good girl.
I have a couple questions.
Yes.
1, your class is Mechromancer then?
I am technically a mech pilot. It's a custom class that Riley made.
That's based off of the Fallout 3
Moe's
pilot.
Oh,
guy.
cool. Okay.
Yes. Borderlands 3, yeah.
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 What did you say?
I don't know.
Fallout.
You said Fallout.
Oh, damn
my
it.
god. What a nerd.
Where can people find this class?
Well, I have my own that I made, and eventually I will post it somewhere. I've posted it on there's a Discord that I'm a part of for homebrews for Bunkers and Badasses. So I can post the invite into the episode description as well.
Yeah, because
cool.
I know that I'm interested in it, but I'm sure other people would probably be interested too.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's so interesting because that Scout or DM by Necessity, they also did, this class, of course, because it's in Borderlands 3. And it's interesting seeing how different our ideas are, but that it has a very similar feel in a lot of ways.
Yeah, I do really like a lot of the classes from Borderlands 3.
Yeah,
so
me too.
having them in this is awesome.
And then Kimmy's is pretty much a mixture between a hunter and then a siren. So she's her own thing, not in any game.
Nice. I like that.
Just something I wanted to do for my wife.
My wife.
Oh my God, embarrassing. You love your wife.
I know.
Gross. What the fuck is wrong with you, dude?
That's disgusting.
Why don't you marry her?
If you like her so much, marry her.
So, pancake forms around your body. You lift up into the air and are enclosed in its cockpit. You know you like it.
Oh,
and you get one of your attacks. Normally, they get 2 attacks while in pancake, but this one, for when the first time they summon it, they only have 1.
All
That
right.
makes sense.
Cool.
So everybody around me here, like Phaleon, Tarquin, and
Kellum.
Kellum, are all bubbled, right? Extra
Yes.
5 shields for them? Because I never want to lose another friend on the battlefield.
Well, it's just a big. How much shields is it? 5?
Yeah, just 5.
Yeah, so it's 5 shield. It's a 5 strength shield surrounding all 3 of you. So it's not very strong yet.
Not very strong yet, but it's something.
Yeah, it'll reduce 5 damage the first time anyone attacks your area.
Okay, and the one thing I still don't have on these descriptions is ranges for these weapons.
Oh yeah, I never put a range on there. I need to update that.
Yeah, because I don't imagine that my minigun can fire 8 squares.
Yeah, essentially your minigun has a range of 2, but it hits everything in that 6 squares that's like to your left, in front of you, and to your right. Your railgun is more like a sniper, so it's got a range of 8, which actually puts you in range of the loot.
Ooh, I actually could hit him, yes. But I think instead I will pop this guy next to Phaleon right here.
Okay.
With the railgun. So I'm going to roll a d10. Oh, first I'm going to roll a d20 for fuel usage, and I threw it off the fucking table. I rolled a 14, which is normal fuel usage, for 4 damage.
That's cool too. So it involves the fuel use mechanic that Borderlands 3 has.
Yeah, so what he does is his accuracy roll is a fuel efficiency roll essentially. So
That's
if
cool.
he gets, I can't remember what it is. Do you want to read it?
2 to 8 is +1 fuel usage. 9 to 16 is normal fuel, and 17 plus is -1 fuel usage.
Yeah, so if he rolls higher, he uses less fuel. If he rolls lower, he uses more fuel.
That makes a lot of sense for this kind of a game where you're just constantly hitting. Like, stop rolling for for your accuracy, quote unquote, but just rolling for this fuel thing is
an
that's
energy source essentially,
Yeah.
energy pool. And then once it runs out or his armor is depleted, he dead.
okay.
Oh,
Well, Pancake goes away.
Okay, and he just drops
Okay.
down as his.
Yeah, and then he drops down. What's Pancake's pronouns?
Feminine pronouns.
She. Okay, that's what I thought. So now it is Good Boy's turn.
I am going to run forward.
Are you attacking?
Yeah. Gonna shoot this guy that's just right in front of me.
Perfect. The far right one. We'll call him Goblin 4. His name is Woodplank.
That's a good name.
Gonna turn wood plank into splinters.
Whoa!
God damn, dude.
that was quick.
It's a 13 for my accuracy.
Okay, so you kill him. Go ahead and just describe how you kill him. He has 1 health left. No matter what you do.
Well, I shoot him.
Yeah, and he splinters. He did.
Yep.
Okay, Kellum, you're up.
All right. I'm going to go 4. I want to move within 6 squares of the Loot King.
Yeah, you won't be able to move directly in front of you, but you could move diagonally, right?
Yeah.
Because there is a goblin directly in front of you.
Okay, yeah. I'll move diagonally then.
Don't get portaled.
Yeah, how close are you moving to him?
I think 5 squares south of him.
You are within range.
Shoot at him. I do that. I shoot at him. Yeah, a accuracy of 7.
So as you shoot at him, a portal opens, but it's off to the side a little bit. You can tell that those little goblins were trying to catch your shots, but they did not get it right.
Wow, what losers.
Imagine missing.
You dumb bitches.
Like, honestly, in this world, it's probably pretty embarrassing.
Yeah.
It's so
Okay.
easy. You just got to not roll a 1.
Oh yeah, what kind of gun does Kellum have?
It's a combat rifle.
Combat rifle bros.
I do 3 damage.
Ooh, nice.
Got him.
All right, so describe the kill, right?
Cover.
Yeah, describe the kill. 3 damage. Luke King's dead. Big bad. Dead.
Boom.
And then he gets up and he's like, just kidding, I got you.
Well, your name's John, so
He takes 4 points of emotional damage.
Portals can't protect me from that.
that's just my turn. That's all I do.
Yeah, that was a good turn. You did some damage. That's more than some people can say going through portals.
Yeah, I didn't get trapped in a portal.
Phaleon, your turn.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a goblin to your left. There's the Luke King. There's the goblin that's holding the bat. There's the goblins to your left, far left, that are operating the portal panel.
Okay, well, I'm not going to mess with them. I think I'm going to infuse Pigeon and send him towards the Dragon King. Dragon King. Luke King.
Can you tell me a little bit more about this infusion thing?
So I infuse him with, like, my siren abilities. So I can infuse him with, like, fire and stuff. And then I roll a 2d6s plus 3 damage.
Oh,
Cool.
damn.
Fucking cool.
So she raises her fist, clenches it, a little bit of fire comes out of it and flows to Pigeon, and Pigeon is now engulfed in flames. But unlike Fun Pudgy and Good Boy, he doesn't take the damage back. In fact, he is immune to the fire damage.
You guys are inferior to these fake birds.
Honestly, yeah. I mean, that's fleshy versus drone, you know?
Yeah.
Yep, I get
Drone's
it.
gonna
That's
win.
probably why Pigeon doesn't take the damage, is because Pigeon's not real.
Exactly.
There we go.
So roll a traverse check for Pigeon, and you get to add 6 because Pigeon is so fast.
Okay, that's 11.
Oh, man. So Pigeon flies right up to him and is portaled away.
God damn it.
Fuck
I
this
wasn't
fight.
ready for this. I was part of the planning, but I'm not ready for this.
Yeah, you didn't know about this.
I didn't. Those are some cool portals, though.
So now it is Tarquin's turn.
Right, I'm going to walk up to this last remaining goblin that's up in our grill.
Saunter.
I'm going to, yeah, hello, Governor. I'm going to get out Wendy, my sharp fan, and I am just going to slice that fucker for 8 damage.
Okay, you hit its armor and damage its armor a little bit.
Cool.
Nothing too big. All right, we go through the portal. Let's flash back a hair, and Vec comes through this portal. It shuts behind him. Desert all around him, and there is a small skag in front of him.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna try and pet the skag. I'm gonna say, human, is that you?
Oh,
We have a skag named Human in our game.
yes.
Fully in character, absolutely.
I love that. Yeah. So roll a... You know what? Actually, no. You don't need to roll anything. Ooh, boy.
Don't like that.
It's like either really good or bad.
I rolled a really high accuracy and then really low damage. So you
Perfect.
take... It bites at your hand as you go to pet it, and it deals 4 points of damage.
Okay. Why would you do that, Human? And I backhand it.
How could you backhand human?
It's not human.
I know, but you call it human.
Yeah, I thought
You're
it was
rude.
originally.
Obviously, it's not human.
Are you handing it like in a melee attack way?
Yes, yeah.
Perfect.
Okay, so I rolled a 4, but I
A
dealt...
hit.
Yeah. But I dealt 22 points of damage.
That skag is getting smashed into next week.
Are you still berserk? Like,
No, that's without my berserking. That is... I just rolled really well.
That little skag turns into a red mist And then that mist, while it's floating in the air, just a portal summons around it. And you guys, back in the control room, you see a portal open and blood come out and spill onto the ground. And that portal is right behind the control panel.
Ooh, okay.
That could have been much worse. And I assume you go through that portal, right?
Yes. Oh, definitely.
Yeah, so you come through the portal and you are right there, only a few spaces away from where you were. There is enough room between the loot that you could move through that if you wanted. I'm going to say from your insight, you are back. You know that there is a power core at the end of that control panel.
Okay.
And that power cores it's just like a battery essentially, right? Take it out and the portal panels will stop working.
Okay. But do I want them to stop working? Because I know how to work it.
That is true.
That's a good point.
But is it something we can put back in once we've won the fight?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Good to know. Do I still have time in my turn, or is it someone else's turn?
Technically all you did was you could move.
Although if you do it now, the other guys won't get back through, will they?
Yeah, good point. Okay, so I will end my turn right here.
Oh, Vec, because you know these panels so well, you would know that they would operate for a very short window after taking out the battery, almost like a residual energy type thing, a little bit backup energy, just so that if in emergency the thing's removed, they've got a very short window where they can still operate it.
Okay, all right. Sounds good. I'll move up 4 squares.
Okay. And then it is the bad guy's turn. So let's start with that little loot goblin by Tarquin. Yeah, wow. Nat 1. So...
Oh
no. Poor guy.
He goes to swing at you, and the weapon slips out of his hand, and it just flies off into the distance, goes onto the ground. Stupid. And the Loot King looks at him and is like, I'm so disappointed. And he squeezes and closes the ring on his head and just kills him.
What a dumb Loot King, though. Like,
for real,
you still have an asset. He's not the best asset, but geez. The flesh shield, at least.
Now, sewer goblins don't fuck up as bad as him.
And he summons 3 more.
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
Sewer goblins.
Just in case anyone didn't see what happened, I'm like, yep, I got him. That was me.
You got him.
I claim the kill.
Hey, aren't you glad I gave you that extra 5 shields?
Yeah.
So that is his turn done. Fudge Puppy, you go through the portal. It closes behind you. You are in a snowy field, and before you there is this giant, gorilla, white gorilla type looking thing. It's called a bullymong.
Would you say? Oh, okay. I was going to ask if it was a yeti, but bullymong. All right.
Hey, maybe Fudge Puppy identifies it as a yeti.
Yeti! The Fudge Puppy wants your meat.
And he's going to punch because he's still raging. All right. And that is, a 10 accuracy and 16 regular damage. Let's see if he lights himself on fire. He does.
Ooh.
And he will deal 9 points of fire damage on top of the 12. And he will take, it's going to be 9 points of fire damage himself, but he reduces it by 2. So it'll be 7 points of fire damage that he takes.
Yeah, you hit the bullymong, cut it pretty deep. It seems fine. And then a moment later, its wound just lights on fire and spreads all over its body, and it drops to the ground and then explodes as a portal forms in its place.
Okay. Well, the fun Pudgy is going to move through.
You come out and you are just 1 square north of where that original portal was. And so you are 2 squares away from the Loot King. He is to your right.
Okay. Well, the fun Pudgy has a mission.
And that mission is a baseball bat.
So he is going to move up, and per his Buzzax Rampage, he also has a ranged attack that he is going to do point blank against this goblin holding the baseball bat. Okay, accuracy of 12 and 14 points of damage.
Ooh, nice. Okay, that's enough to kill that guy. He was a very weak, not very armored goblin.
Perfect.
So you throw it point blank, and it just shoves him back into the loot. He's, impaled on all of this junk and whatnot. And when you hit him, he throws the baseball bat up in the air.
Can I roll to catch it?
Yes, interact it.
Okay. That is... Oh, natty 19.
I thought it was going to be bad.
Yeah, you catch it right out of the air.
Yeah, the fudge puppy is just going to hold up his Buzzax and the baseball bat up into the air and just kind of start turning around as though he has just won a WWE championship and is holding the champion's belt.
So, Mercurius, you are up.
Pancake has a whole 2 movement.
And by there, that is northeast, just a couple spaces forward.
Directly in front of him, it's 2 squares away. To his left, middle, and right are the 3 goblins that emerged from the sewers.
Yes. And then just minigun. Minigun, which is only 1d6, but it hits many targets.
Yes.
So,
Cool.
Accuracy roll is, god damn it, it's a 3. I was keeping track of fuel. I have 11 fuel, so 3 makes me 9. And then 1d6.
Yeah, and so in his skill tree, while he's rolling that, he can select different weapon attachments for Pancake.
I've rolled a whole 2.
Then you deal 2 points of damage to all 3 of them.
Okay, but I have one more move.
Yes.
With an accuracy of 9, which is going to be normal fuel consumption. That should cost 3 fuel. And one more d6 for damage is a 5.
Yeah, you hit them quite a bit. A lot of their armor is spraying off.
Ha-ha!
Doing pretty good. Much better. And then it is Good Boy's turn. Good Boy. Come here, Good Boy.
Get in here. Come get in my bubble.
Oh man, I'm so close. I can do it. Could I do that?
Yep. Yeah, so you move right behind, just to the southeast of Pancake, but you're within range of her bubble.
Okay.
Her warm, embracing bubble.
Then I'm going to shoot at this guy that's just right in front of me.
Perfect. So the far right one, right next to Kellum.
It's a 14 for accuracy.
Which gun are you using? Your combat rifle?
Yeah.
Is it your black powdered combat rifle?
Yes.
So you get a +6 on that accuracy.
So 20.
Which doesn't do double damage because you have to roll a nat 20 when you're doing ranged attacks for it to be double.
Okay.
So you will roll 3d6 and 1d12.
All right.
And then add 5 damage to it.
Okay. So my first roll is a 1. So we're off to a good start.
Yeah.
1, 3, and 6. So 10. And then for my d12, I rolled a 2.
Ooh.
So 12.
And then +5. So 17 points of damage.
All right. That didn't end up being that bad.
No,
Nice.
not at all.
Damn.
Quite good. Quite good.
Yeah, you bust up his armor real good, and a lot of blood comes out as you shoot through him, but he's still standing. Then we go back around to Kellum.
I'm going to use my action skill again against the 3 in a line. I don't know how this works. Can I see the third goblin?
Yeah, you would be able to see at least an arm or something. You just peek your head around.
I mean, I'm an elf and they're goblins. So imagine.
Are you like a Tolkien elf or like a Santa elf?
Not a Santa elf.
Not a Santa elf.
Not an on-the-shelf elf.
Elf on the Shelf even has some pretty long legs.
They do.
Facts.
Creepy.
Yeah. So I am going to use my 1 extra action skill because of the... Oh, that's a full thingy. Okay. I have a question. Can I do an action skill and then I have haste as a skill in the Stabomancer thing, and it's +1 movement per skill level. If skill level is 3, gain extra melee attack each turn.
Oh,
So,
nice.
But an action skill, is that a full action including my movement?
It kind of is, but we'll just homebrew it right now
right.
to make the fight more interesting. So you can do a movement too.
Because what I was wanting to do was like do the knife thing through the goblins and then go up towards the Loot King and stab him.
Perfect.
So then I deal 2d6 damage in that line. So 8 damage to those
8 damage to all of them?
Yes.
Perfect. So yeah, you shred all of their armor of the left, the center and the left one, and the right one is mincemeat. He did.
Ew, gross. And then I am going to try
roll a traverse check.
Oh no.
What'd you get?
Traverse, I got 8.
Ooh, through a portal.
Okay.
Okay, Phaleon, your turn.
Is the portal where Pigeon went through still open?
No, it's closed. So let's actually go to Pigeon first. Pigeon comes out and he's in a kind of jungly area, and up flying high is a rack, which is like this freaky bat, pterodactyl.
It's a snake
Rat.
with wings.
Snake with wings, that's the description, yes.
But not a dragon.
Very good.
Snake with wings, that is flying in the air. It sees Pigeon and starts diving towards Pigeon.
Okay, so he's still infused, right? Because he's 2 turns.
Still fire.
Okay, so he's just going to dive right towards him.
Up towards him, dive upwards.
Yep.
There's a good chance you will kill this thing because it's fire.
15 points of damage.
Oh my god.
That's what you rolled?
I rolled 2 6s and plus my 3.
Wow. So 30 points of damage, really.
Wow.
Wow.
The rack is diving towards Pigeon, and this fiery hummingbird is darting upwards towards it, and they meet, and it's like in the, a samurai, when samurais go and they do like the quick draw, and then the other one slices in half. But this one is like after you cross, a moment later, the rack just bursts into flames and instantly dies and blows up and turns into a portal in midair.
I did not.
Terrifying hummingbird.
Yeah, I did not realize that flaming hummingbirds would be nightmare-inducing.
Right?
Yes.
This is the most
Think about
hardcore
how fast
hummingbird.
the rings go, just like fanning the flames.
Oh God.
Yeah, good
Yeah.
point.
And so Pigeon comes back in 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, Pigeon's got pretty much free range to move anywhere, but
pops out pretty far to the east.
yeah. And now Phaleon, you see Pigeon return, and you're like, yay, oh good. But it is your turn.
I feel like I really can't do anything, and if I do something, I'm going to go through a portal.
I mean, your sniper has a range of 8, so.
Okay. So I'm going to move diagonally 3 spaces towards the Loot King. And then I can use my sniper, you said?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to try my sniper and aim it at the Loot King. That's a 21.
Was it a nat 20 or
Yeah.
was it a... Oh, well.
It was
No.
19 plus 2.
Okay, yeah. So a portal opens off to the side of your pathway. It doesn't block your shot, so you've got a clean shot.
So I rolled D12. That's 10. 12 points of damage.
Yeah, you hit his armor. A good chunk of it flies off, and you've done damage. Probably the most damage out of anyone at this point.
We hear it. We're all failures.
Hey, everybody else do better?
You know what? You're right. We all just suck.
Well, it is Vex's turn.
All
Better.
right.
Oh, no, sorry. It's Tarquin's turn.
Okay.
My bad.
No worries.
You're bad
Psych.
indeed.
I won't forgive you.
I am going to move my 4 spaces 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm adjacent to the sewer pit entrance thing. I'm going to summon Gladys and I'm going to sit her on top of the sewer hatch so no other fucking things can come out of it.
Oh, my goodness, great.
That's genius.
What is Gladys?
So
I don't know
yeah,
what
describe Gladys. This is the second time he's summoned her in the entire podcast.
Oh, wow.
Jeez.
Gladys is my metal golem that I can summon. I don't know if you can see, she is a claptrap with a flowery hat and Wolverine claws. But she's also 8 foot tall. So, boom.
Yeah.
Gladys, please.
She is a beast faux show.
Weren't expecting her, were you? You weren't expecting her.
No, I wasn't. So there's Gladys. I think Gladys gets an attack or turn as well if you summon.
Oh, does she?
Yeah.
Well, in that case.
So for Vex information, is Gladys thick? Like, how many C's are we talking here?
At least 2, right? At least.
Yeah. At least
Enough to cover a sewer grate. So, take that as you want it.
I can't find where I've written what Gladys's strength and stuff is, like her damage.
And everyone knows damage determines thickness.
All I know is she's got 25 health.
She can do a ranged attack of 2d8 or shock shot of 2d6.
I'd say two C's. Yeah.
Okay. Vex and love.
Oh, no. We're more curious.
Oh, Gladys, come on, man. You got to be cock blocking me like that? What the?
Oh, wait. No, sorry. I think melee is 2d8, so she can claw at them or attack them, whatever. And then shock shot is 2d6 shock damage.
That's cool.
Which is like an orb that you can shoot out towards somebody.
Yeah. Well, I'm adjacent to those two, so I will just do my 2d8 razor claws at the center one, the one that the ghost blade is not hovering over. So that is 7 damage.
Yeah, do you want to describe how she kills the thing?
Oh, she literally just jams. Like in X-Men 2, when Lady Deathstrike is on Wolverine, she does that and just sort of perforates the waistline, and then the top half falls off the bottom half, and
Jesus.
That's it. Toilet paper's dead. Oh, yeah, his name was Toilet Paper. The guy to his right is like, oh, toilet paper.
He deserved this. He brought back toilet paper.
There you go. Toilet paper has now been wiped off the map.
I hate it, but I love it.
Well, Ragdoll here, he's going to try and attack Gladys. And
should it not be Vex's turn before the...
Oh, you're right. Goodness gracious. Well, all right. I'm just going to do it. It's 5 points of damage to Gladys.
Gladys shrugs it off and goes, whatever.
But it wasn't even your turn, cheater.
Yeah.
Okay, now it is Vex's turn.
All right. Vec would like to unplug the battery from the panel.
What's your problem? I'm in another place. So is the hummingbird.
Oh, I thought we decided that they could still come back.
No.
Yeah, it'll come back. It'll just be less controlled.
Okay.
Okay. So I am going to unplug the battery.
Missed that.
You know what? Your insight was high enough. I think you just know exactly how to do it.
Okay.
So, yes, you have unplugged the power core.
Perfect. And then can I punch the goblin across the panel, or do I need to be on the other side?
So you can punch. It's kind of like a desk type thing, right, that they're at. So
perfect.
You're standing over it.
That's how I was envisioning it too. Okay, that is 25 points of damage as I punch this kid.
How do you kill
Why
it?
would you call it a kid?
Kill it. Yeah, it's just a child.
Yeah,
Because it's
a child
baby.
goblin.
Because goblins are like toddler size in my brain. So I punch this toddler right in the teeth.
Why am I so offended by that?
I'm sorry.
As someone with a toddler who has four of her teeth in the front are missing.
It wasn't me, I promise.
I think it was you.
You fucking monster.
This feels personal.
Yeah, it did.
Okay. And then I would like to jump over and just take its spot.
Nice.
To do what?
Yeah, you push it to the side.
Just wading in dead toddler, just sort of intermingled.
And kind of just bare my metal teeth at these other goblins
You have
at their
teeth?
terminals.
Ew.
roll intimidate.
Okay.
Or like a talk check, I guess.
Okay.
Or I don't know. Would that be what you would do?
Yeah,
would think
I
it'd
think
be
that's kind of a
talk.
talk check.
Yeah, I think it's talk.
Yeah.
Non-verbal talking.
Yeah. Do I get to add my bluff modifier? I don't know. I don't think this
You're not
counts
really
as a bluff.
bluffing. You're
yeah.
just like, stop it.
I would say you just straight up one-shotted one of their friends, though, so you get like a +3.
Okay.
Ooh.
All right. That's fair. So I roll a 17 as I bare my teeth at them.
You didn't even need that. Yeah, they are horrified and cowering and looking like hesitating to run away or not.
I'm going to say boo. And that will be the end of my turn.
Well, now it's back to the goblins and the Loot King's turn, and they do start to run away, and he just uses his turn to crush all of their skulls.
Oh,
Jesus.
okay.
Cowards!
What the hell? What a rude ass cow. Whatever he is.
Yeah.
John.
There's no room for cowards in the Horde army.
Oh, okay,
The Harmy.
Damn it, that's good.
better than John.
Yeah.
And he used his turn to do that.
Oh,
Oh shit! Really?
Wow.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, well, and then he tries to summon more goblins to replace them, and they can't open the grate.
Gladys is too thick.
Yeah.
Yeah, Gladys is too thick.
Chunky
Damn,
girl.
boy,
I'm sure
she's-
glad about that ass.
So now that it's back to Kellum's turn, let's start off with your blade, your ghost blade.
Okay. Oh, yeah. I should roll the damage.
Yeah, yeah.
I was like, yeah, Ghost Blade. It does damage.
Of course.
10 damage.
Yeah, you kill it.
I murder it successfully.
I mean, it's like something going to a helicopter blade, you know?
Ew.
Gladys has a nice new red paint job on a quarter of her body.
She loves it.
I like her in red.
Oh, no.
Yeah, you went through the portal.
Yeah.
So, you come out in a foresty looking area, and there is this little monkey looking thing holding a gun, and it sees you in shock.
A jabber.
Lamppost Malone.
A jabber!
All right. Well,
Yeah, it's
I'm
a jabber.
I'm going to shoot at it.
Okay.
17. And I also get, I probably should have realized this earlier, but +2 crit damage.
Oh, yeah. So you'll do +2.
And I get an extra melee thing, which I also really forgot.
Well, you had.
But I went
set
through a
it
portal.
up. Yeah, you were going to melee the Loot King, but you got portaled.
Okay, so 16.
Oh my goodness. You guys just like one-shot these creatures through these portals. Yeah, you shoot it a couple times with your combat rifle. It goes limp, drops the pistol by its side, and then blows up into a portal.
And then I'm going to go through the portal, I guess.
And you're actually going to come back right where you left.
Oh, nice.
So because I have the extra melee, am I able to...
Yes.
Okay, and I do have, when I deal gun damage, the next melee attack before the end of your turn gets +1 damage per skill level, and I have 2 skills in that, so it's going to be +2 damage.
Nice.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I rolled a 4, so I hit him.
Yeah, you hit him. That's isn't that normal damage?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, but I rolled a 6, so +1 damage, +2, so 9 damage to the Loot King.
You get a good chunk of armor off of him.
Okay, that's my turn.
Okay, Phaleon, you are up.
Okay, I'm going to stay where I'm at, and I'm going to use my sniper again. So I rolled 17 for accuracy and dealt 16 damage.
Yeah, you hit the armor, couple big old dents, or a big old dent in it. Pigeon still has a turn, and he's still on. This will be his last turn on fire.
Is the Loot King wearing a helmet?
No, he's not.
So his face is open.
Yeah.
Okay, Pigeon's going for the face cheeks.
The face
Fucking
cheeks
face
again.
cheeks.
For 6 points of damage.
He takes 3 points of damage as you hit him, and he seems completely unbothered by the fire.
Fucking dragons.
Yeah, if
Yep.
people want to roll an insight check. Actually, Kimmy, you roll an insight check.
Okay, 14.
You're pretty sure that because he's a red dragonborn, you feel like you remember something about red scales means that he has a resistance to fire.
Ew. Okay.
All right. And that is your turn. Tarquin.
I am going to shoot Claudette at the Dragon King. Loot King.
Okay.
John. Yes. 13 for accuracy, but I'm going to use close enough to bump it up. So that gets me 22 points of damage.
His armor blows off of him, essentially. And now he's just wearing his civilian clothes.
And I'm going to use my second attack then. Is this a separate encounter to the first lot of goblins that we fought?
Yes, yeah. It is a separate encounter.
Cool.
This is a new encounter, so you still have...
I've still got 2 close enoughs left.
Yes.
So that is 12 minus 3, which puts it 9, which is still second bracket. So I'm going to use a second close enough to bump it up to top bracket. And then deal another 12 points of damage, please. I've decided Claudette is a double-barreled rocket launcher. That's why I get a second shot.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, that justifies it.
Yeah.
Like the Halo rocket launcher?
Oh, yeah.
Where it spins? I fucking love that shit.
And that's your... Well, unless... Oh, Gladys can do something.
Well... If she leaves that, though, 3 more goblins just going to come out of the sewers is my concern. Oh, she can fire her energy shot, though. Shock shot.
Yes.
She's going to shoot shock at the shitty Schlooch King.
And she gets 2 attacks per turn, but because you summoned her last turn, I only gave her 1, so she can do that twice.
And she will. Right, attack number 1 deals 6 points of damage. And attack number 2 deals 10 points of damage.
Nice.
Ooh. 2 shock shots go out to the Loot King. Give him a nice jolt.
I'm not immune to the shock. Whatever. It's fine. Screw you. I was born red. I can't help it.
Oh, John, while we're there.
Oh, what?
John, just, you know the word John is slang for toilet, right? Just think about that, yeah?
Hangs his head down in shame.
I didn't even think about that, but it is.
Takes 2 points of embarrassment damage, psychic damage.
Might as well be named shit. Sure.
And then it is Vex's turn.
Okay.
Hold on. Sorry.
Yeah,
I think Fudge Puppy is supposed to go at some point.
Oh my gosh, we skipped you last time. Oh my goodness. There's so many letters on
There's
here.
a lot of people to keep track of.
Yes. Sorry. Fudge Puppy. So Fudge Puppy, go ahead.
Okay. Fudge Puppy is on fire. And we'll look over to the Loot King and just say,
"You're a piece of shit, and the Fudge Puppy is hungry."
And he's going to rush up to try and
Ew.
slash. Yeah, Fudge Puppy's a gross character.
You are. Not you, but Fudge Puppy. Sorry.
You as a human person.
Yeah.
That's a natural 20.
Ooh,
Nice.
W damage.
All right. Times 2, 26 normal damage.
Nice.
We hardly knew you.
Shit.
That's him beating the shit out of the Loot
Yes.
King.
The Luke King getting
Yeah.
the shit pushed
We have
in.
dope
Loot
sound
is coming
effects
out of
here.
his pockets.
His weak spot is just this one patch that's made of glass.
Yeah, so that's 26 points of regular damage, 12 points of fire damage, and Fudge
Does that mean
Puppy
you do double damage to yourself?
takes... Well, because the incendiary damage, we haven't been ruling it as dealing double
okay.
damage.
He doesn't get involved in the crit.
But he deals... he deals 13 damage to
What?
himself from the fire.
Yeah, so again, the fire doesn't seem to bother him too much, but that was still a pretty heavy hit, and he's like, being hurt by fire like that, I'm not used to that, dick.
And then Fudge Puppy's going to do his point-blank ranged attack.
Oh yeah, you still have that. Jeez Louise.
Yeah, that's a natural 18, so that's going to hit with an extra damage die.
Dude, Fudge Puppy just shits damage for
Yeah,
breakfast.
he really fucking does.
It's
What do you think's
insane.
on that stick?
Oh my god.
You actually take damage if you join his cult.
21 points of damage on that ranged attack.
Yeah, you chuck that at him, point blank. Moves a few. It's like the 1-inch punch, but it's just the 1-inch throw.
Classic 1-inch buzzsaw toss.
Yeah. Classic psycho maneuver.
Yeah. You get a good gash in its scales and blood is trickling out of it.
Ooh.
Ooh.
And the fudge puppy laughs. That is the last round of his Buzzax Rampage and the last round of his inflamed thing. So he is not... The blood bathes over him and he is doused. The fire that was on him is doused.
A temporary relief.
Is it a relief, though, to Fudge Puppy?
I mean, he's covered in blood, so yeah.
Yeah, that's a fair point.
The soothing, cooling blood.
He loves it.
It's wonderful.
And then it's Vec's turn.
All right. How high is the ceiling in this place?
What?
It's actually open.
It's open?
Yeah, you can see the sky. Like the walls are pretty tall, probably like 6 squares tall.
Okay. So what Vec wants to do is plug the computer back in.
Okay.
Okay. And then do I have enough control to open up a portal, drop the Dragonborn through it, and then have him like fall from the sky?
Ooh. Yeah, roll an interact check.
Okay.
We'll see how well you can do it.
14.
Nice. Yeah, I would say that's good enough because rolling with your insight, you know how to run that thing very, very well.
Yes.
Are you going to drop him down into the same square that he's already in?
Yes, I'm going to yell, Fudge Puppy, catch.
Ooh, actually, yeah, let's make this a badass move.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know why I didn't think of that before. This is Bunkers and Badasses.
We've only done one badass move.
Yeah. Because that's going to fall right between Fudge Puppy and Kellum.
Yeah, I want to be part of
Okay.
this.
Yeah.
So I'm going to have your 14 roll. Like, that's your roll for the badass move. Who's going to participate?
Fudge Puppy wants to catch and then like basically catch from the air and then twirl around and then toss him towards, is it Gladys?
Ooh, there
Yes.
we go. Yeah.
Gladys is going to stand with her like spikes out.
And by catch, I mean impale on the Buzzax and then twirl around and like flick him off.
Perfect. Okay. Kellum.
I've got a pistol that I'll shoot at with it.
Like as he's falling, you'll just be shooting. Clay pigeon shooting. Clay dragon born shooting. Does anybody else want to join in? You can. I mean, you can shoot at him while he's in the air. He's going to be tossed over towards Gladys. I mean, that means Tarquin, do you want to participate as
does
well?
Gladys count as my participation?
No. She's kind of her own thing. I would count that with Fudge Puppies. So
Okay. In that case, I might just toss a grenade through the portal as well, so it just gets a bit blown up while he's in the other dimension, you know?
Oh, nice.
Phaleon, good boy, Mercurius, do you want to do anything?
Pigeon will attack Dragon King, the Loot King, while he's in the air.
Mercurius?
I thought about maybe firing at him with the minigun while he's flying through the air, but I wouldn't want to. Well, I know friendly fire isn't enabled, but I wouldn't want to hit Pigeon either.
You don't have to. I mean, if you fail the badass roll, then yes, you might hit Pigeon. But
you know what? I think I'll let them have it. I'll wait for the next round.
Okay, good boy. Are you joining in at all?
No, I don't think so. I can't think of anything cool to do.
Okay, so Vec, Phaleon, Kellum, Tarquin, Fudge Puppy. All of you roll. Well, not Vec. Sorry, you already rolled Vec. We got your 14. So everybody else roll.
Is it just a straight roll?
Yes.
9.
16.
17.
I don't even want to say.
What'd you get?
A 3.
So that counts as a 1 because in a badass roll, 1, 2, and 3 count as 1.
No.
But because you roll together, succeed together. So everybody else got high enough that you passed that pretty easily.
Oh, oof.
Okay, Vec, you open a portal below the Loot King, and he falls through. Tarquin chucks a grenade. It goes right through, and the grenade and the Loot King are falling together through this canyon. Why don't you go ahead and roll your damage for your grenade?
Did 7 damage.
Your grenade explodes, pushes him faster down as another portal opens up. He is now 10 squares above you all, falling towards the earth at a great speed. Pigeon goes and is dashing and hitting him. Go ahead and roll that, Phaleon.
It is 5 points of damage.
You actually get to add your damage modifier as the big number on this. So Pigeon deals 6 points of damage. Callum, oh boy, target in sight. Pull out that pistol, start shooting. So you're going to roll your accuracy.
So 18.
Nice.
15, 16.
Yeah, you get lots of shots on him as he's falling down. He goes and he lands on the ground and then bounces up into the air again, just from the impact. But I'm just going to have that be Vec's damage. So, Vec, why don't you roll... Ooh, how would we do this?
Probably a melee die.
Yeah, and Vec's melee, definitely good.
Yes. So, 14 on my accuracy. And then 16, 17, 18, 22 points of damage.
Nice.
Damn.
Nice.
The Loot King bounces off of the ground, rises up. Fudge Puppy, you twirl and catch him in the air with your buzz axe. Let's do a melee damage there.
Oh,
Okay.
no.
Accuracy is... Oof. Yeah, only 11, so it's normal damage. But 19 points of damage.
As you throw him through the air, you can see some piles of loot flying towards him, he's trying to armor himself while he's in air. You're spinning in circles with the axe and you've thrown him, right? And
Yeah.
he's trying to armor himself. He's heading straight towards Gladys, trying to get that armor to protect him, but he's too late and he is impaled on Gladys.
I just wanted loot and friends.
Instantly goes limp and he is definitely dead.
Should have had a better name, John.
The fun pudgy could never be friends with someone named John.
I am going to go directly towards his body and check his hands.
You find a ring on his hand.
I take it and I place it on myself.
What?
Okay.
How bizarre.
What does that mean?
Oh my god, did you just marry John? Ew.
Is the
Gross.
power core in the...
It's all
Thanks.
connected up right now.
Okay. And then I'm going to head towards that.
Yeah, you walk over there, saunter on over to Vec.
Can I help you? It was a good job shooting over there.
I'm going to put up a wall of loot between Vec and the power core. And I'm going to grab the power core.
What?
What?
I'm going to take the power core out of the battery, out of where it belongs. And as everything shuts down, I'm going to say I've been trapped in this wretched place for weeks, trying to reclaim what belongs to me while I'm looking at my ring. And then the loot around me forms into wings on my back made of flamethrowers.
Oh, damn.
And I rise on a platform of loot. And I go up. And as I do this, different loot-made entities, like bears and lions around all of the Vault Hunters I've just been fighting alongside, come from the ground, from the loot all around them, and turn their eyes towards them as if they're going to attack. Well, you guys have served your use. So I guess this is where you'll die. And then I kind of yeet myself into the distance with the platform thing.
Jesus.
No!
I know this is going to hurt, but what a deceitful bitch.
That's what your D6.
3 points of damage.
You got damaged for telling the truth.
It happens a lot. Around elves, watch yourselves.
It rhymes, so it must be true.
Has to be.
Hey badasses, thanks for listening to Friend and Foe Adventure Co. crossed over with Roleplay Rejects. It was so much fun! You can catch the exciting conclusion over on Roleplay Rejects channel wherever you listen to podcasts this Sunday, September 25th. And if you're all caught up on both of these Bunkers and Badasses stories, you can also go over and check out Bad Assets, which has Ian Moss running the show. He is the lead designer and he played Drake Wilson in one of our episodes. I'm sure he'll be back eventually. And stick around until the very end because we've got a special little post-credits scene. I've been Riley. I am the Bunker Master.
Oh, hello. I'm Phil and I play Tarquin Britstone.
I'm Kimmy and I play Phaleon.
I'm Matt, and I play Good Boy.
I have been and will always be Kyle, and I play Mercurius.
I'm Damien over at Roleplay Rejects, and I have been playing Fudge Puppy, or Fun Pudgy, or the Beast Tamer, or the Immolator, or any other names that he has been given.
Fuck Punchy.
Fuck Punchy. That's another one.
I'm Joseph over at Roleplay Rejects, and I've been playing Vec.
I'm Stevie. I normally run the game over on our end of things, but I've been playing Callum.
Yes, and you can hear she'll be BMing the next session.
And you can check out more great shows over at Roleplay Rejects wherever you can find any podcasts. Probably wherever you're listening to Friend and Foe, you can find Roleplay Rejects. We release weekly and we try out a bunch of different games, different game systems for an extended period of time, roughly like 15 to 20 sessions. And currently we are playing Bunkers and Badasses.
Yeah, and at the end of every episode, Wesley insults our listeners. So
Yeah, so if that's what you're looking for, come listen to us too.
That's my favorite part, honestly.
It just started like
because
this
y'all are
game.
stinky.
Apparently.
Yeah, someone's got to do it.
Yeah.
You fucking piece of shit.
Dumb fuck.
You guys really should start doing it on this show. Like,
I always compliment them. I'm like, oh, thanks so much for listening. You're badasses for listening. I'm so desperate.
Thanks for being badass. No, we need to be like, hey, fuck you, idiot. What are you listening to this for, you dumb piece of shit?
I'm sure.
Oh my
Wes
God,
said
imagine
that.
listening to this podcast and not like being proactive in life.
Don't you have a job?
Stinky, dumb listeners.
Oh my gosh. Well, perfect. That's it. All right.
All right.
Rate and review. If you're coming from Roleplay Rejects, check out our other episodes.
Please
Yeah,
do.
definitely do.
They're
They've got
great.
all sorts of good stuff. And like,
If you're coming from Roleplay Rejects, then fuck you, you're a dumb, stinky idiot. If you're one of our listeners, we love you, you're a badass.
Yeah, you guys, you know what, listeners, for Friend and Foe Adventure Co., you're amazing. You're badasses, but Roleplay Rejects, you're stinky and you're dumb.
and if you listen to both, you're okay.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
you
Yeah,
level
that's
out.
alright. That's whatever, dude.
You're
That's
like-
whatever.
Normal.
No, if you're listening to both, fucking commit. Don't be one of these on the fence people. Fucking commit to one.
No. You can have it all, okay? Don't listen to him. You can have it all.
You could have it all.
Oh, that's a
Oh my
good fucking
God.
song.
That is a good song.
Hell yeah, dude.
I'm dying. Phil, you bastard.
What?
Seriously,
I don't mean
have
like
it all.
you
Listen to both.
Die.
No, I
Listen
don't
to
mean
everyone.
commit suicide. I mean commit to one or the other.
I know you didn't suicide.
I didn't think that anyone thought you said that.
Now that's the only thing I can think.
For like a split second, that's what I thought, and then I was like, no, that's not what he means by that. That can't be what he means by
If you
that.
listen to both, you know what to do.
No one would blame you. Just
Do it.
Do it. And go and buy Bunkers and Badasses and play for yourself. That's obviously what we're saying.
That's all we're
Yes,
talking about.
commit.
Duh.
Buy the source
Go
book.
to nerdvanagames.com.
You're this into it.
You're a fucking
buy the game.
badass. Just do it.
Vault Hunter, I'll watch your back if you watch mine, Vault Hunter. Those bandits better run and hide. You got your 20-sided die. You got a sparkle in your eye. You
And with that, the last of the stored energy in the portal control panels fade, closing off the portals completely. Meanwhile, in another realm, we join bad assets.
136 damage. Wow. Okay. With that final blow, dealt by all of you at the same time, the big bad falls down, finally dead. What do you want to do?
Well, I guess we'll loot the damn thing.
Well, here's the thing. There doesn't appear to be any loot.
Wait,
What?
Kakatsul, what?
that's not right? Look again.
Surely
Are you sure
can't
about
be
that?
serious. Check again.
Yeah, no, I'm looking here. It's blank. There's nothing.
Check in the back, because this is bullshit.
Check again. Look.
Yeah, take another look. After all that,
Did you check all the pockets?
And after it dies, yeah, there's no loot. The whole section's just gone.
What about the tiny pocket in the front pocket?
I've never had this happen.
No, not even there.
All right, well,
What the hell?
I guess the only thing we can all do at the same time is scream no.
As is your right.
No!
No!